everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. I am your demon. Stop. I hate all of you so much. And we're your DM Salkos, and we're super happy to have you here in our channel. Before we get started, we have an announcement to get through. If you missed it last week, our Halloween one-shot took place. The writer of Langervale. Super exciting ending. Everybody was happy. Everybody survived. It was a fantastic ending. Hashtag no spoilers.
Most survived.
Most survived. Like most people survived.
All of the heads remain. All of the heads survived.
All of the heads survived, indeed. So if you want to watch that, you can go into our VODs, and I don't know if that's on our podcast network or not yet, but I'm sure if it's not, it will be soon. So
it will be.
There's that. And yeah, we've been gone. We had no session last week due to an injury of one of our players. No, it's not your fault. It's exactly not your fault, as said earlier. So it's fine. It's fine. We're humane here. We believe in people taking care of themselves first.
That's right.
I'm better now.
I got better.
I got better.
And yeah. I think that is all the announcements that we have. Oh nope, that's not it. I hit the wrong button. That's
excuse me.
But, hello? Who is that?
Oh my Seonor, someone help!
Wonkers, is that you?
Yeah, man. I thought you would give me some attention faster if you thought I was in mortal danger. But boy, was I wrong. Talk about caring for the cotton candy raccoon.
You're not even real.
Anyway, you forgot about my announcement.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you want to make the announcement?
I mean, sure, man. I guess making me do all the hard work. This fucking guy. This is almost as bad as when Astro forgot I existed. Anyway. Hello everyone, it's me, Wonkers the raccoon from the Feywild that is made of cotton candy. I know the last time you saw me I jumped into a puddle disintegrated, kind of like Astra, really. Oh, spoiler alert, I guess. Then there was a time I was doing too much sugarcane and, well, anyway, to get to the point, I need your help. The Queen of Candy has gone missing and many of her more primal creations, not including me, have become a danger to our realm during Bismal, the most festive time of the year. We need 8 adventurers to join us December 21st from 7:30 p.m. to midnight EDT to take on the holiday adventure, Bonkers' Whimsical White Bismal. Hey, that's me! Sign-up fee is $30 per person, but if you have the Lich rank in the Discord, it's only $25. You also get a bust portrait of your character included. Mics and cameras are required to play, whatever that means. So come help me save my home and rescue the Queen of Candy herself. Hope to see you there.
On his face,
and
just looking at what I
heard it here first, everybody from Wonkers himself. You can.
To your heart.
You can come join us for our special holiday one shot. Wonkers Whimsical White Bismal on December 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be a player, it is $30 to enter into that. You have to be signed up in the next 2 weeks, or we can't guarantee that your bust portrait will be ready in time. But it is that, and comes with a bust portrait of your character. Super fun, super great. It'll be DM'd by me this year with guest appearances from Wonkers. So
okay.
Without further ado,
what's the level range?
We will let you know.
It's all level 20.
It is a mystery. Well, everybody, I would like you to grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to our table, and we are now beginning on the next session of we got our drinks and snacks. Fantastic, guys. Great job. Our procedure counters. And here to tell us what happened last time is Dan.
Today has been quite the day. Sorry if I sound a little off. I've been quite disarmed. I Well, we went through this temple looking for the blessing of sleeping winter. We were met with an array of things. First being a puzzle that had something to do with the order of the creation of our gods and goddesses. And after we solved that with ease, mostly because of me, of course, we found some pretty useful magic items, at least useful to other members of the party, not myself, because they were magic doohickeys that made you smarter or faster and stuff. I don't know. But as we continued, we were met with, I believe, some infernal who's a what's it's. I think it's all bad news personally. I'm glad they got rid of it, but we moved on from that, and we were headed towards, you know, our main focus here, which was meeting Dresgaren, or Sleeping Winter, and getting his blessing, which was his horn. And I was totally keen on just cutting it off myself, but apparently he has to give it to us willingly. So we had to make a deal with him, which is totally not in my portfolio, making deals with horrible creatures and whatnot. However, we did do that. And he gave us his horn at the expense of freeing one of his arms, as he was bound by chains. This was quite alarming, as, you know, you wouldn't want to free a horrible ice demon. But it was just one arm. And after some stipulations on whether he will attack us or not, which of course there's a catch. Why wouldn't there be? We just decided to free the one arm instead of freeing both and getting away unscathed. And as it turns out, that came with the price. Soon as we were given the blessing, he started attacking us. And, you know, most people got away pretty much unharmed. But me, you know, I got a little bit of a scratch, to say the least, but I wasn't able to wield my axe after that. And I was totally ready to finish him off myself, but I saw my friends were leaving and I didn't want them to be alone out there. So I told him I'd be back. And I just left him my arm so he can have something to eat. But yes, I lost my arm. I'm sorry. How can you do a double bicep pose with one arm?
Come, let me see. It's only one arm.
It's one arm.
You have one more.
Besides that, we heard some dragon nonsense flapping about outside. We have to go look at that, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't even hold my axe. And I threw my spear at him.
Hey,
I'm
look
sorry.
at me. You are a warrior.
I'm sorry. Did you say something, Dayon?
I'm sorry.
Leon, you are a warrior, yeah? So
What a-
war. You will fight today. You fight already one demon. Now you will fight one dragon. Have one more.
I mean, if anything, I'd say it's more fair for the dragon now that you're only one arm.
It's interesting how sometimes we just have a soliloquy in the middle of the day, just standing there listening to one person talking for a couple minutes. I mean, it's the first time one of us has actually acknowledged it happened.
Around you, the ground shakes. Some snow that's on a ledge above you as you're seeing out this cave opening on the side of the mountain falls to the ground. There's some shuffling about 30 or 40 feet above you. And outside, after a few moments, outside, the sound of the wind howling in this high of altitude, silence. You feel a little lightheaded as you are now more deprived of oxygen, as unlike what you would be at sea level, it is cold, and it is a soaking wet cold where the snow that's about knee deep for the average size of you has melted and soaked into your clothes that are not fit for these kind of conditions. But there's a choice to be made. You've been told that the dragon whose nest is above has quite a few ancient and powerful artifacts within its hoard, along with treasures. As this is an ancient dragon, it is old, it is presumably very wealthy, and who knows what it keeps at the peak of Mount Renes. And with that,
took Kydro. I say we go. We have to get him back. We must get him back. He is still alive, fighting this dragon, thinking that we will come and save him.
Knowing Kydro, he probably thinks he can do it alone. But
yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Zokifli, I am absolutely spent.
Are you dead?
No, but
then you are okay.
If we want any chance of surviving this, we need a rest.
Absolutely. My body is racked with the amount of magic I've used today.
And if we rest, I can get Daeon's arm back.
You can.
I can.
I mean, we don't want to fight this thing, but we need...
Can you bring... If we find he is dead, if Kydro is dead, can you bring him back?
Depends on how long he's been dead for.
Tomorrow.
I mean, how long has it been already? It's been hours and hours, right? Or better part of a day? That was an actual question out of character. I know it's hard to tell the difference today because I always sound
so serious when you ask that. It's about midday at this point. You've spent the majority of it. You fought Lady Wildfire the day before. You guys rested under that frozen wall area, and you've only been here about 12 hours, so you would have to spend the remainder of the day before you can get the benefits of a long rest. You could definitely try to take a short rest.
I thought the last long rest we had was in the cave, actually. I think we've been going for...
We took a short rest. We haven't taken a long rest since the cave.
Well, then in that case, you would be able to begin to settle down for a long rest.
We can't help Kydro if we all die. And if we all die, the world... Maybe we'll find someone else to fill our role. But...
Those are pretty big fucking shoes to fill.
Yeah, well, I mean...
And not a lot of time to do it.
No. I understand why you want to save him. I mean, the group that I joined, Zokifli, you and Revelor and Kydro are the only ones left. But
he is my friend. I lose already 2 friends. And he just looks over at Dion's severed arm stump. red spattering in the snow. Maybe I can go quiet. Sneak.
You're not going alone.
Maybe we can find him.
It's already been.
No. We can see the cave, the dragon near leg. We can see where he lives, and then I come back. Maybe with Kadro, maybe not, and we can make a plan.
We can't afford to split up so Gifley. Then you go and you try to get him alone. We might together have a way to escape. But alone, if you go alone or you go with Gale, or whoever is not spent, and the rest of us stay here, who knows how long it'll take to find the dragon's lair. Who knows how much time you'll have to come back, and will we find you? I mean, you're our best tracker.
And regardless of how stealthy you may be, this is an ancient dragon. There's not much hiding from that. If you go alone and it sees you, it is certain death.
I must do something.
We will all do something, but we need to rest.
He squats down in the snow, puts his face in his hands. Okay, rest.
We need to. Can we take shelter in the tunnel that we walked out of? Is that probably the best place to do that?
So I will say that the tunnel steps were quite steep. And
Yeah.
it's a narrow area where only one of you're able to walk single file. So if you were to rest in the tunnel, you'd be risking exhaustion because you would not get
Yeah.
a restful sleep.
Yeah. So we need to. Is this a safe place for us to rest, though? Is the question.
I mean, you are exposed to the elements.
Yeah.
Can we hike a little bit down from this area here? See if we can find a shelter or a cave that might be perhaps leading up eventually to where we think the dragon's lair
So
might
you
be.
did
We
hear the
just heard
dragon
it, right?
land on the
Yeah.
peak, which is about 40 feet above you.
peak.
Oh wow.
Oh,
so it's real close.
Shit.
Oh, it's like right there. Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
we're like really okay.
Like 40, 50 feet, I will say.
Yeah. There's no
Hill.
chance.
Oh
You can't do that thing again, Galder.
no.
You did.
Okay.
Not tonight.
Changes everything. If we go now, he sees us. Maybe. So we hide. Okay. Look, it is very close. Maybe I can be very quiet. And if it sees me, then I can run. Easy. But if we go now, it will smell us or see us. So we stay here. If you need to rest, you can. But I maybe can see if Kaido is alive.
Oh, Gale has that cloak that makes her disappear when she puts the hood up.
Do ancient dragons have true sight?
Make an Arcana check.
That's a great question.
Arcana check. Don't mind if I do.
Followed up by a nature check.
Followed up by a nature? Alright.
Mhm.
So that's a 22 for the Arcana, and a dirty 20 for the nature.
Okay. So some dragons are capable of magic feats, as in they already have innate magic to them. That's why they're able to produce their breath weapons. Dragons are able to master magic in many ways. You do recall that there was once a very powerful dragon called Garguruma that was able to be a chosen of your god himself, and got his blessing to pursue the arcane arts. White dragons are a little bit more ferocious. What makes them stand out among dragons is that they're able to cast spells in a rapid manner, where they're able to combine their attacks with spells at times, if they're capable of doing so. This particular dragon has not shown that ability. So if I were to put this into game mechanics, this dragon might be able to cast a spell and attack with its claws or something within its same turn.
Oh, wow.
However, this dragon has not shown that. You do know that they are very good at burrowing. They are good, strong swimmers, and they're also good at flying. But you also know at this time of day, because you got a dirty 20 on your nature check, that he might be sleeping. But there's no recollection of true sight.
Okay. Like in general with dragons, or with specifically white dragons?
With dragons in general, unless there's some sort of magical ability that allows them to do something like that. But white dragons are less likely to have magical ability, as they are more
wild,
beast sense and wild. Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so
we can hide inside here, in the cave, the tunnel.
I feel if anyone's gonna have the best shot of going to see if Kaijo's alive, it's going to be Gale with the cloak.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind, but I don't really want to go alone.
No, I also want.
Do I have anything for this?
Well,
I can be quiet.
the question is, what's our actual exit strategy when this goes tits up?
Hide.
You know what? I know I'm losing blood right now, and I might not be the most clear thinker, but I feel like if we risk being spotted right now while I am severely maimed, that is a lot of risk. I understand we're looking for our friend, but if he's still alive or even dead, and we find him when we're all okay, there's a chance we can bring him back.
Yeah, I can tell you Galder's not sneaking in anywhere.
I'm not. No.
I will remind the party, because it's been quite a long time, there is a way out that you have in your possession.
I was alluding to that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Just in case we need to recall something, just letting you guys know, because I'm not a dick. So
Yeah. I mean, Dan, I know you're focused on your arm, but you have a way to get us all away from here.
Oh, you don't know how aware I've been of that in the last 5 hours.
Okay. So, if it comes down to it, we need everyone to get together with Kaijo alive, or with the understanding that we can't save him. But Daeon can get us out of here alive to another. That's a interesting question. I don't think we were given any scope on how quickly it works, but
how fast can you?
She just said break the statue with Seonor in mind, and it will take us there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
some form of teleportation. So
I don't know if it works the same as all of your fancy spells.
There's a spell storm.
I'm assuming we'll all want to, link hand.
So, then
Oh my god.
you, Dion, you stay. Galder, you stay also. Gale and I, Revelo, you too. You also.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And Casimir.
I don't have much left but my sword, but I'll go.
Okay.
This is a scouting mission, remember?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean,
And
I'll-
rescue if we can.
Dayon, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay.
He's bleeding out.
26.
You're right now you're powering through it, but you are still bleeding. It is an open wound that you have. Your color's draining from your face, but right now you're staying strong.
Okay.
Somebody should
Joel
patch
would
that.
like to. If if Golder has any kind of, can you? He looks to Golder. Can you? Do you have medicine? Can you help?
Medicine, like for what?
Well, can we bandage
He's
his arm
bleeding.
up? Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can see.
Hold
I
on.
can just.
Daeon's just going to slap his shoulder and use his healing hands feature on himself.
Huh.
I didn't even think about that. Get 7 hit points back. How much does that do?
I'm sorry.
So he gets 7 hit points
Spill
back.
over the wound.
So I'll say
Yeah,
it closes the wound. It stops you from bleeding out, but
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't
you just
expect
have a
it to
stump
bring my
now.
arm back. Yeah, I just wanted to know if I wasn't, spilling my vitality.
Dying.
You closed the wound.
What is wrong with us? We literally just almost let him die. Right?
Yeah, interesting.
I was waiting, and yeah.
I thought I remembered last session you said because it was like the cold, like from
It's become
like, whatever it
necrotic.
was.
Yeah, the skin did,
Oh.
but it's still
Okay,
an
okay.
open wound.
I couldn't remember if you said it was like cauterized in a way or like stopped from bleeding. Okay, I couldn't remember.
The flesh went necrotic. Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
I know you said something like that. Yeah, all right.
His body's still warm.
Yeah. There's something I can do just in case. It might not, but if it does have any sort of magical senses, or anything that can detect anything magical, I can make you guys appear differently. Can change the way your body interacts with magic around it and the aura of your magical, anything you have magical, to make it seem non-magical.
Oh, on all of us?
I mean, I can do it on all of us. It'll take a lot out of me, but
No.
No.
Save what you have for. Don't worry.
I can. It's just Gale, Zulkifli, and Revel are going to scout,
I'm
right?
going as well.
Oh, you're going. I can do it on 4 of you. It won't take too much.
Okay. After you must take care of Dion. He
Yes.
needs you.
I still have enough left for that. Alright. So I'm just gonna go around casting Arcanist Magic Aura on the 4 members that are going.
Archivist magic aura.
Using False Aura to make you appear completely non-magical.
Okay.
Neat.
In case he's a wizard in disguise.
Or in case there's any sort of... Like Michael was saying, it's like,
It's for the best.
I mean, because this is an ancient dragon. It has a lot of artifacts. Even if it itself might not have a lot of magical power, it might have artifacts that let it, like, give it some sort of magical powers. So I'm trying to be careful here.
Yeah, we're level 13. We got some magic gear.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
We glow like beacons.
I cast detect magic.
My eyes. Casimir's going. What's happening?
I've been flashbanged. Anyway.
All right. Oof. It's fine. All right.
Okay. So, Team Stealth is gonna attempt to sneak out. Anything else? We're ready.
Is there anything else I can do?
Ah, damn. I wish somebody had that spell that makes you more stealthy. Alright. Go quietly.
And then I'm also gonna give Casimir guidance.
How long does guidance last for?
A minute, so be quick, but
I need stealth checks from everybody.
Here
Gail gets it with
comes.
advantage if she's the one going invisible, which you guys haven't attuned to her cloak, so she was the only one who can.
yeah.
Man,
Wait, still checks from everybody?
That's going.
Okay, I was like,
Guidance is a D4, right?
guidance is a D4.
Good, I need it.
It's a 16.
That's a 29.
14.
You have an advantage too?
I do.
I love how with a natural 1 you still get a 16.
Yeah.
Which skill checks, a natural 1 is not an automatic failure. It's only for attack rolls. So congratulations
Wait,
on
but
almost
what?
never being able to fail stealth. You dick.
Yeah.
Just rogue things.
I mean, I have a +7 on stealth, and I still got a 13. So
Even with
Did
the
you
D4?
add, did you add your D4?
Oh, shit.
Okay, and Gail, what did you get?
A 28.
28, and Zulkifli.
16.
16.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
So you guys begin to scale the mountainside, finding what footholds you can as you do so, leaving Dayon and Galder behind.
mm-hmm. So much is
Your
there.
fingers begin to burn with the cold climbing and clawing through the snow. And soon enough, you come to the surface and you see curled up on a pile of gold this near gargantuan creature, its nostril tucked under its wing as it appears to be sleeping.
Two very pertinent things, DM. First question. Which way is the wind blowing?
Make a nature check.
Okay. I got an 11.
An 11. It's not hard to tell the direction of the wind. It tends to be blowing towards the southeast. So you're on the south side of this nest. So the wind is blowing away from you, or you're downwind. I should say.
Yeah, it wouldn't take us towards the dragon.
But the wind is whipping around and changing directions. Like you climb up 20 feet and it changes directions.
Okay.
Another 20, and that's actually how wind operates. But yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Second question. Is there necessarily like a ledge or a cliff nearby that someone could hypothetically jump off of?
Just climbed one.
Pick any direction and you can jump off that cliff.
Is it steep enough to just like...
You're on the peak of a mountain.
Awesome. Okay,
Mount
cool.
Nomos, I should say, in the Renee's mountain chain.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'll point out we just literally climbed up this mountain from our friends, so like you could jump back to them.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't sloping or anything, you know.
So Zul's actually currently still in his hybrid form. I forgot to kind of detail that, but he's still in his weretiger form.
Oops, sorry.
And what he'd like to do is he'd like to attempt to smell for Kydra's scent and have a look out for him as well, but he's trying to catch his scent.
Sure, do so.
Okay.
Gale, on the other
15.
hand,
15.
would like to look at treasure and artifacts a little bit.
How close are you trying to get?
Not super close. I'm just trying to eyeball some of what's there and see if I can identify anything
let me give
from
you
what I've
visual.
heard.
Oh no.
I don't want a visual. That's okay.
Love it.
You ever that moment when you accidentally join the wrong roll 20?
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh, that's
so we're
cool.
in the south, right? So we're
You're about here.
like here. Yeah.
Here.
Oh, that's
And
really
all
cool.
of this around you is clouds. That's the border.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay. So I'm hoping to get about
It's way on top of the treasure.
this far. Like 20 feet. Maybe 30. Let's do
Okay.
30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon really should clean up after it has fun.
Let's go off the perception check first.
Yes, please.
Kydra's scent is there. It's residual. It's not present. It is not a present source. It is an old scent, but you also smell blood. The
That's right.
iron smell of blood.
Damn, that was the next thing I was gonna ask. Okay. Can I?
Gale, you can move your token where you're
Where-
gonna move.
Approximately where in the area do I think the scent might be coming from? Because I'd like to move towards it if I can. I want to have a look to see if I can find at least his body. I want a confirmation here.
It's in the direction of the dragon.
Okay, that's it. Then we're going there. So I'm gonna
Oh,
move
boy.
with Gale if she starts moving. Except I can't see her because she's invisible.
Gale, can I get
I
another
will
stealth check
follow.
with advantage?
I'll follow her scent. Her scent though.
Esmer just kind of looks at Revelor, going like,
Unless you guys want to stealth forward, the best thing probably would be to like go against the cliffside,
Yeah.
so you're out of sight at least. But that's up to you.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do. Keep cover.
All right, I need another stealth check from Zokifli, please.
Coming up.
Definitely gonna do that.
Gale,
Got a
That's much better.
19.
a 19.
26.
Okay.
Esmer's gonna move up to the cliff.
A
Do I need a stealth check
26.
just to do that?
No.
6.
You're still, you haven't started climbing yet. Gale, as you start to move closer to the horde of this dragon, make a perception check.
All right. Uh-oh. 5.
5. Your foot makes contact with something that's hard and smooth.
What did I just kick? Let me
You
look
look
at
down
that.
and you see a large oval-shaped stone that's the color of a stormy sky.
Oh no. Oh no. Can I analyze? Can I look at this a little closer? Is this what I think it is?
Make an investigation check and then a nature check.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
The nature check confirmed it for me. Oh fuck!
I got a 7 for investigation and a 9 for nature.
I mean,
This seems like a
Dan is
really
a big
pretty
boy.
stone about the size of a toddler.
Oh wow.
Sorry,
I
not a toddler, a 6-year-old.
About the size of a 6-year-old. So
That's a
okay,
big.
it's pretty big.
Yeah, that's what Dan has for breakfast every day
It's laying on its side.
with bacon.
A stone? I would believe it. Because that's a stone.
I don't think I can carry this. Unfortunately.
The next thing, above the sound of the roaring wind, the coins begin to shift. This tinkling sound of coins hitting each other as the dragon lifts its head.
I would like to huddle and hide with the rock.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. I got a 24.
Or 24? Okay.
Mhm.
The dragon stepping down from its mound of gold. You can see how it's kind of made this crater within this massive pile of golden gems and items. The gold shifting now as it does so. The gold is also attached to its underside. Its head reaches down the side of the cliff, long and stretching, expansive, and lets out a sniff of the egg.
Touched its baby.
And nudges it, takes its claw and scoops some more snow up on top of it, some of it coming up on you, burying you beneath this about 2 feet of snow.
Oh god.
And as it does this, Zokifli is reaching its head down, not 10 feet away from you. It doesn't even take notice of you, but you see that there is a fresh wound coming down from its forehead past its eye, where its eye is completely whited out. It's been recently injured, and that seems to be where the smell of blood is coming from.
Okay. Face marks.
Is it missing an arm too?
Hey, you can join the party.
The dragon turns back around, and moments later seems to be asleep again, once again on its mound.
Can I ask which eye was bad? Was it the left or the right eye?
It was the left eye.
Okay, good to know.
It's actually the third eye in the middle of the forehead.
Third eye in the middle of the forehead. Okay. I mainly asked because that's a blind spot, but that's super cool. Okay, so it's gone back. Has it gone back to sleep? Peer around the
Appears to
corner,
be.
just tentatively.
And during that process, no one saw Kydro in the treasure pile.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna try to dig out real quick.
Okay,
of the snow.
you do that.
I'm gonna try to
And
get
when
to this
I-
rock just a little bit closer.
And as he passes by, I'm gonna whisper to him. So Kifli, look at this rock.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
It's not evened out? Oh no.
Because you're making noise that being invisible
20.
isn't gonna.
20.
20.
Okay. So Kifli, what's your passive perception?
18.
You do not hear this.
Okay. So I go right by. Just
That's a clever use of a stealth check.
Yeah.
oh, if it's passive perception, and it's hearing, so it's at advantage. That's just +5, so it'd be 23, but still wouldn't work.
I mean, she
This
got
is
a
so
20.
quick.
You would have heard it
Yeah.
if it's 23.
Oh yeah, 23 would be the passive perception if it's a hearing based thing.
Okay, so you do hear that.
I crouch down behind the rock, turn, look around, look for like the faint shimmer of snow around the invisible form, I suppose.
Yep.
Do I see this rock of which
You can make a
speaks?
nature check with advantage this time.
Okay, I like that. This is a 15.
That is an egg.
Put it in the bag.
Ow.
Casimir's like,
Yeah, we're just like, wonder what's going on up there.
yeah, Casimir's like trying to like figure out if Revelarna's like military hand signals and realize they don't come from the same place, so it's not working out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This means peace among worlds.
Yeah, this is One Piece, this is world peace.
Anyway, continue.
I wish to peek a little bit over the rock at the dragon and its hoard to see if I can see any sign of Kydro or his belongings. Any sign that he was here.
Make a
'Cause I know
perception check.
the scent is there. Okay. Here we go. Bum bum bum. That's an 11. That's
11.
an 11.
There's
If
no
it's a straight
sign
roll.
of Kydro.
Not even like his magical gear. I mean, I can't help. I can just stop.
So Zul's just gonna sit behind the rock, put his back up against it, and just like a pot burning behind his eyes. A little tear filling one of the eyes, sort of. And then he's gonna creep forward back to the rock. And as he passes where he thinks Gale's voice came from, he's just going to say, Jum. And motions for her to come follow.
As I will do, because I can't carry the rock by myself. You know, I'd need the bag of holding, so I'll just follow.
Can you put a 6-year-old in a bag of holding? That's the question we just asked.
Okay.
No, we asked if we could put a dragon egg in a bag of holding. Come on now.
You could do
Looks
both.
over Casimir and Revelor, and she's shakes his head sadly. And gets up and starts kind of leads them back to the path, back to where their friends are.
Esmer jumps off the edge.
If we're sufficiently far,
Yeah,
like
gets-
back cave where we might find Dion and Galder.
Yep.
So we'll turn back.
No stealth checks required. You're moments later, about an hour and a half later, your party returns to you.
He's gone. Hour and a half to cross 40 feet.
Is he? It takes
You
a
are
while.
very
Very stealthy.
very
So
stealthy.
slow.
And also, you have to remember it's an icy mountainside.
That's true. That's true.
So, is he gone, or I mean, what did you see? I mean, we basically just hid while you did your thing.
He is gone. His blood is on dragons. It is hurt. Cairo, he has fought this dragon. You can see he damage to the eyes.
Like,
So
I mean,
he
that's-
is sleeping. Must be resting because it is hurt. But if it is alive, then Cairo for sure. No,
well, maybe.
he's not here.
Yes. I mean, the only thing we know is he's not here. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Kydro. I mean, it's possible he hurt the dragon and then.
He is gone, but I think he's dead. I think he is gone. I don't think he would give up. I think he would fight until he dies. He has already done this many times. And each time we bring him back, but now
We
now
weren't
we
there.
cannot. So, you need your rest.
That's the question.
Do we even
What?
need to stay anymore?
What do we have left to do here?
I mean,
Take this horn back to Winter.
were there any objects of interest?
Oh,
Up there?
Yes.
Yeah, mostly a
Many
giant
big
dragon.
Well, objects, not creatures.
No, I.
There was this beautiful stone, huge, huge, on the ground.
What kind of stone was it?
Yeah.
It was. I'm not sure. Iridescent, you know.
There is one more thing.
Shiny.
It has an egg there. That is a dragon's egg.
Are we
Oh.
talking about the same thing, like you and her? But
Yeah. It
That
is
was an
not a
egg.
stone. It is his baby,
huh?
Oh.
which
What?
means there is something to get the dragon's attention. Baby.
Okay.
Oh.
So, sorry. Are you considering messing with its baby so we can loot it?
Yes.
Are you insane?
Wait, hold on.
We could.
We have an easy way out.
Down the
She's
mountain.
done more for less. Do you really need to ask that?
Yeah,
We could
I
keep it
can
down
go
the mountain, we
Very
could-
easy.
Roll it
We can go.
around the nest.
I
Okay.
mean,
Did not
do we
find my
want to
friend.
make? Do we want to make a lifelong enemy of an ancient white dragon?
I thought you guys were really good at killing dragons and like other big
You know, I feel a little
I mean,
targeted here.
catastrophic things like demons.
Well, ain't demons angels?
Demons are one thing.
Um,
Not
yeah, the
dragons.
angel thing's complicated.
Realistically, this could be a good idea. If
We could always just take the egg.
We could also just move on to our next location. DM,
Don't support
question.
them.
So, what we were looking for was the horn, right? Like, we don't need to give the horn to anyone now. We don't need to give it to Bizdal. That was the blessing of Sleeping Winter that we needed as part of the prophecy.
So
far as
what
we're
has
aware,
been
right?
presented to you is you have achieved the main quest objective. You have come here,
that's
you've
what I was
gotten the
saying.
horn, and what to do with it. I mean, it's a horn.
We don't know.
How is this a weapon to use against the Coven? You don't know yet. However, a bone,
raise it as our
a
own.
carrot on a stick has been dangled in front of you per se. And if you were to follow that carrot, would it lead you somewhere, or would you run off a cliff trying to chase the carrot? That choice is up to you guys to make here. This is a great risk, great reward. All magic
amazing
comes with a
reward.
price.
Yeah.
And the best thing is, Kydro probably took at least 100 hit points, like 100 points off of its hit points. Like, let's face it.
If he blinded
think
it,
about how much damage it is. Right? He blinded it. It's probably at like maybe 105 HP, maybe. Don't let it
light
rest.
work. Light work.
No.
Don't let it rest. Just go up there and start beating the shit out of it.
Just
like right now.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I am
player
so
who
out of
gave-
spell slots.
Yeah. Well, and the question I was asking with the horn out of character was, so far as I was aware, we have our main quest objective. We got the horn.
Yeah.
We had figured how to use it, but we also have other objectives we need to go. But as adventure will lead us where it will.
Your stick that you can break, where is it going to take us?
To my home.
To where?
To my home, Seonor.
Get this to Vista.
Well, we needed this, not Bizdal. So this was the blessing we were seeking, a weapon. I mean, we don't know how to use it, but
This is the blessing of Sleeping Winter.
Yes, and we have the
Find
blessed
the blessing
seed. And
Sleeping Winter, or the seekers will splinter.
and we are also to find the sword that resides in my home as well. So we would be on track.
If go ahead, Gail.
Oh, I was just gonna make a proposition to the team. If we have is that instant?
Well, that's the question we were asking before.
I mean,
Is there any way to figure out if it's instant?
I mean, I'm
Other
willing
than
to take
using
that
it?
chance. We just go up there, storm
just
that
ritual
nest,
cast identify on it.
and just start filling our bags, and then hoodwink out of there.
Dayan will hand you the statuette.
Yeah, so ritual cast identify in it because we've never identified it.
Yeah.
Glows with holy energy for a moment.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's gonna be 11 minutes.
11 minutes later, the spell fails. And at this point, you can make a religion check.
Religion check. I am super good at this. I'm such a religious person. I gotta roll dice. Natural 20.
Oh,
That's the first time I've rolled those dice.
A distinction between the magic of the gods and magic of the arcane variety.
Yeah, this is holy. I can't discern anything about how it works. This is divine. So I don't know. This could be instantaneous. There could be a timer. It may, make us do a 20-minute jig in spot. Who knows?
Maybe I just think better of the goddesses than you do. But I feel like if it's divine magic here that we're looking at, maybe it's pretty straightforward. It just takes us there.
Yeah.
No real steps between.
Who did you get this from?
This was from one of the two goddesses, or no,
You got
wasn't
it
it
from
from
Kresna.
Kresna,
Given
yeah,
to you
Kresna.
by Kresna.
Because she showed up in the underworld.
Yeah. I don't think there's any. I mean, I'm assuming there's no hoops to it. She doesn't seem the type. But I don't understand how this works. That's the only thing I can say.
I mean, I don't think I have a way to figure out how this works.
You can
couldn't
only
ask
go
your
off
god.
of what we were told.
I guess we go off of what the basis of all religions is, just putting trust in a god.
I'm good by that. Ooh, sorry. That still weirds me out.
So, do we risk this?
Yes. Do
I
we
mean-
want to rest first?
I would like to rest.
Yes, if we rest, we have a much better chance of
Surviving.
doing things. Yeah, we have a much better chance of surviving if things go wrong.
Okay.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
do we risk the teleportation not being instant? Can we fight off an ancient dragon for long enough?
Run in
I don't
circles.
know.
I mean, I can jump off the edge. So
That-
can Asmian.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't help us with the teleportation problem.
We could all hold hands as we fall.
That's a really interesting quandary. We jump off the edge holding hands. What if momentum is maintained in your teleportation and we hit the ground in Seonor with enough force to all die?
Now you're
Okay, we're getting into hypotheticals. Like, two weird hypotheticals here. What we need to decide right now. So we are decided we're going to rest. That's already a given. What we need to decide is, are we just going to leave after we rest? Or are we going to go back up? And
Let's put it to a vote.
all in favor of going up? All against?
Oh.
Dan, you're lifting
Well,
the wrong arm.
Yeah, I was trying my left.
He's having ghost arm thoughts. I did
Yeah.
vote.
Okay. So that is the majority for going up and risking the teleportation. Well, let's hope this works.
Yeah. Would be really awkward.
It would be quite awkward. Are we doing watches tonight?
Shoot. And
I'll take last
Oh.
watch.
is it reasonably sheltered where we are in this cavern?
If there's
we
no
can go down a
storm,
little bit?
I mean, moving, you risk the chance of being detected. If you stay here, if the elements get worse, it could be problematic. There is no situation here where you don't take a risk.
Sure.
Yeah, so regardless, we take a risk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's not be risk averse.
And I will tell you that no matter what choice you make, I will roll dice to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. Oh boy.
No one can like create some sort of shelter to block the wind or shape stone. I mean, I don't know what you do, Galter.
No. So miles away, Harley is just sitting in this like super cozy tiny hut, just like fuck those guys.
And he's got a magnificent mansion all to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything I can do right now that will help us with the elements.
Okay.
I'm a
the
little
safest-
tapped out.
The safest thing to do in a position where you're all cold is that you, as uncomfortable as this is, sleep in contact with each other to share body warmth.
don't have a problem with that.
Lay down some blankets. See if we can try to stave off the cold.
So,
Um,
and if we all die in our sleep, at least we'll die together.
Are we doing like a line, or are we doing like a pile?
Secret
pile.
I was assuming
Pile,
a line.
Okay, I call Big Spoon.
Everyone just lays on Dan because he's so big.
yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, Dale's just in the middle, and we're all on either side.
I
Big happy
first
friendly
watch.
pile.
I will take first watch as well.
And Galder.
Down, you should sleep through the night.
Gale is taking last watch. There are 6 of you now, so nobody really gets to sit out unless you only want one person doing a perception check. So that's up to you
should
guys.
sleep through most of the night and then do last watch with Gale because I
Yeah,
think
I'll
he needs
do-
a rest.
Yeah.
I'll do last watch.
All right, and so
Yes,
that
I'm going
means
second.
Casimir and Cormac, C and C.
Casimir and Revelor. Or Cormac. RCR.
Well, the rest of you, enjoy your rest.
Yeah.
I need a perception check. This is sight-based.
Sight based. Okay.
Sight and hearing. I don't know if hearing changes anything. I just know that smelly
Does for
smells
me.
are smelly. So
Ah.
I'll take it. I'll take you.
Hey, yo, give me advantage. Give me advantage, Noah.
Oh, yeah, do it.
Nat 20.
No way.
noted. Noted. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
I think we're good now.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little hiccup. Yeah,
no,
we're
I
good.
mean
so hard
everything's
I broke
fine
the
on the
internet.
on the stream end. To be honest with you, everything's fine there. But
And
Jeremiah
stream's
was
fine.
sitting very still for a moment there. That made me a little bit nervous.
I'll be honest with you.
He was like,
my screen froze too.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've been Discord.
looking out into the night, as the sun is now setting below you, and there's kind of this like purplish blue hue being cast along the mountainsides of the mountains sprawled out before you. Outside, the wind whipping at your faces. Not much is happening at this moment.
You know, I never thought I'd be this high up. This is... Honestly, it's beautiful.
Why do you want to go up there? I know why I want to. Because I want to find my friend. His body, maybe. Or something. But I don't know if it is a wise thing to do. So why do you want to go?
If there's anything up there that can make us more powerful, to avoid situations like what happened back with Tresgaren, and avoid dying, I believe that is a risk that I'm willing to take.
So power. Okay.
In a sense, yes. But not in a bad way. Not like Kydra wanted it.
I think maybe he thought he could fight this dragon. Himself. Alone. Even after everything.
I think
Or maybe
that's pretty in line with what he would do. So,
by now Zol's revert into his human form, and do you have a way of talking to them if they are dead?
if after this rest I can.
Anyone who is dead?
As long as they still have a functioning mouth.
Oh.
Which not sure about that, but we'll see.
Last time I talked to Kaido, I told him he is stupid for going on his own. But now he had no choice. Dragon just takes him. So now he has to die alone. I told him his friends will help him. Maybe this is just normal.
Well, I don't think anything about our situation is normal. Like, I met you. I met all of you by a vision sent by my god. Like, that's a strange way to meet someone anyways. We're here on top of a mountain with a dragon presumably sleeping, what, 60 feet above us? Daeon's missing an arm. They're all kind of huddled together over there. So, I wouldn't say anything about this is normal. A dragon swooping down, just grabbing one person and flying away, that's not normal.
I mean,
You're a little quiet, Noah.
I mean,
Good night.
everyone dying. This is normal.
Well, in a life like this, I would say that is normal. There will be loss. It's just a reality of adventuring, of saving the world. But each and every person that is lost gives motivation to the survivors. We can't let their memory die out. We can't let whatever they were here for just disappear. So, through their sacrifice, we have already become stronger.
And find revenge.
And find revenge. Revenge is a great motivator.
He sits with that. And it doesn't say much more. It's a dragon about 60 feet away. Probably best not to talk too much.
Yeah.
And with that, it's now time to wake up Casimir and Cormac.
Alright, let's go wake them up.
Go back. Up. Have a look.
Casimir.
What?
Casimir's wing slaps you in the face.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Time to wake up.
There. Sensitive spot. Oh.
I apologize. Yeah, it's time to wake up.
Did we let old ladies into the camp?
No old ladies.
Good, because if we let an old lady into the camp in the middle of the mountain, I'd be like, really, there shouldn't be an old lady.
I was thinking the same thing. Why would there be an old lady up here that is clearly an old lady monster?
Bag of holding monster. Oh my gosh.
Right,
All
well-
right. You enjoy huddling up.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
And we just said it like,
Yeah.
Guess we'll do perception
Yeah.
checks.
Gil's big spoon, so we're just gonna have to like step over and like squeeze in the middle of some bodies. Like I'm sure Dion's like super warm.
Do you want to do that at advantage there, Revelov?
Sure. Sounds fantastic. It's a
it's better.
23.
That's stealth, friend.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Roll again.
That would have been an 8.
17.
Oh wow, I didn't
Okay.
realize we
Okay.
both have bad perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's worse.
So as you said there, you for a little bit, as you guys are standing along the mountainside, you make out the figure of someone kind of sitting, knees pulled up to their chest, on the edge of the mountain. Just
On the same
appears
layer.
there from the wind and snow. Like there's a flurry of snow blows, and then someone's just sitting there.
Revelov,
Yeah.
what is that? Why is there a person here?
I don't know, and I frankly would not like to find out.
What if it's Bizdal?
I can hear you, you know. You recognize the voice of Bizdal.
Oh, alright, never mind.
Hey,
Huh. Convenient.
how's it going?
Why are you all still here?
We're idiots.
I agree.
Yeah,
Some of us kind of like the world we live in and would like to do so freely.
Yeah, we're gonna do the thing that adventuring parties do sometimes. We're going to try to loot the dragon.
That's really stupid.
Yep.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, we're the seekers
Stupid
of
as-
stupid.
stupid has gotten us this far, so.
Honestly, it really has. Like,
Yeah.
half of the things we've done have done because we're just literally the worst.
How many people have died when you did those stupid things?
Everyone.
So has it really gotten you that far? Or the sacrifice of others have projected you this far?
Well, I mean, I already died.
I apparently died in a dream, so.
Oof. We're... I don't know what it is. The spirit of those who take to this kind of endeavor. There's a wanderlust, a desire to seek power, to seek treasure. I don't know what it is about adventurers, but it's really hard to be the voice of reason.
You could just wake up in the morning and leave.
We could do a lot of things. I think there's always some hope that there's something that we'll find behind that locked door and that treasure hoard and that obvious trap that might make us strong enough to do what we have to do. But I agree.
Izdal will stand up. He'll turn to face you. His pure white hair blowing in the wind, revealing an icy crown beneath. Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Gone.
Do we have like a little beacon on us? Or-
Well, you
Everyone
are
check
at
your bag.
his sacred place.
Yeah. So, when a god tells you something is a mistake,
Fallen god, mind you.
I mean, yeah,
Let's not forget that little detail.
well, fallen men, fallen women, fallen god,
Quentin,
broken world.
Yes.
as Revelor says this, there's just like a particular gust of wind where the snow like whips you in the face. Not enough to do damage, but it's very uncomfortable.
Not completely fallen, apparently.
Well, no. I understand. I'm always going to be the one to say, don't do this. And I also understand when I say it that it's not going to really change anyone's mind. That's okay. Because if you, all of you listened to me with who I was, I would have led you astray. No, you lost your lover. Or friend. I mean, I don't want to make any assumptions. You know, what happens in the trenches stays in the trenches.
Okay.
Sorry, is this a soft point? I don't want to feel like I'm like bullying you. That was old me.
I mean, he does bring up an interesting point, though. Like, why are any of us doing this anymore?
I'm doing this because I don't want to find out what happens if we sit back and do nothing. I have, from my very nature, magic flowing through me on a daily basis. What happens if the world breaks apart?
Who would have thought a little hot word for revenge would end me up on a mountainside with a dragon within spitting distance?
Well, maybe we'll come up there and your uncle will be there.
I didn't see him up there now. Or when we were just up there.
What kind of
Yeah, we
twist
could-
would that be? Who am I, M. Night Shyamalan?
We could just push him.
My
into
uncle's a dragon the whole
dragon's
time?
mouth.
I'm actually part dragon? Oh.
If I want to go butcher Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But nah, he was always too much of a coward to be on the front lines.
Hmm.
But
Go ahead.
oh, I just
We just both read it out at the same moment. That it was. You ever have that like interesting moment in a conversation where you're both going to say something and you realized it wasn't important?
And it's such an interesting moment that you should wake up Gale and Dion.
Yeah. Should we let them sleep in? No. Yeah, I need to recover. I'll wake up Dayon.
all right.
You wake up Gale. Where's
Yep.
Gale? She felt.
Is she still invisible? Did she fall asleep with the cloak on?
That'd be hilarious if the hood fell out and she just disappeared and there's just like an
Shit.
arm over nothing.
If you really think about it, the color of her skin is a lot like Disney's Go Away Blue. I'm just saying that like it probably blends in perfectly with the sky.
Hmm. Yeah.
No.
Istal showed up. He told us we're fucking idiots.
Yeah. Where Time to get up. Just kind of like nudges her with his boot.
I would have woken you up, but I know you needed to sleep.
Gail's gonna like yawn and stretch, and she's gonna punch whoever's next to her kind of in the head a little bit.
Roll to attack.
And then she'll wrap herself up in the cloak, and her hair's a mess. It's got these almost cartoonish plumes and puffs of this cloud-like hair coming out of her braid. Are we ready to go yet?
No, you need to watch while we sleep. Also, I told Dayon, Bizdal showed up and told us that this is stupid. Good night.
So nothing new.
Oh.
Yeah. Pass the message along. I'll probably forget by the time
All right. How's the arm?
No, it's not there.
Yeah. How does that feel for you?
It feels pretty bad, but if Galder could bring it back in a couple hours, then I'll be fine.
I can imagine. Anyway, Gail's gonna kind of just look out into the weather.
Perception check.
Get advantage.
Uh-oh. A 19?
19. I'll let you know.
And as we're just sitting there, she's just gonna start trying to fix up her hair, but the wind and the snow is making it really difficult. She's getting real frustrated.
I'd offer to help, but I have only one arm.
I think your one arm could help me right now.
Could it?
Yes.
Or then I'll
Yes.
help. Okay.
Yes.
I'll help.
Just grab this, and she's gonna like offer you just a big chunk of cloudy hair. Yes. Yes. And then she will continuously offer you a new piece as she recreates her braid.
Holding like 12 pieces of cloud hair in one hand.
You should have been there. You should have seen what that well, you will see the treasure, won't you?
Oh yeah, I suppose I will if we decide that we are going up there. I
We
guess
already
we have.
decided,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They did
It's a little-
mention they thought it was stupid.
No, I mean it is. It's stupid, but I mean, who are we to shy away from stupid things?
Aha. Exactly correct. I can't leave with nothing. Not after everything that I have seen thus far.
Yeah, I suppose if your only motivation is material wealth, and you left without that, you'd be pretty unhappy.
You're pretty spot on. Yeah.
No. I am a master of reading people and their intentions.
I just think saving the world should be left to people like you.
Oh, yes, I do completely intend on saving the world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I will put my faith in Kresna that if we get ourselves into a sticky situations, that there will be a quick escape back to my home with no extra steps in between. Because apparently these people have done stuff to anger Kresna, but I'm not part of that. I haven't done anything to anger Kresna.
Am I picking up on anything maybe underlying in his tone here?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting some projection. What was that? A perception check?
Insight check.
Okay, my bad. Thank you, because that's a 19.
19.
Oh, yeah.
Dan, I'll let you decide what she can read from you based off that number.
Just, Dayon is happy to run with this party, but he's not super satisfied with the fact that they continuously piss off gods. It's pretty straightforward.
Mm. Why don't you put your foot down and speak your mind on that?
On what?
On the fact that clearly they are not respecting what you believe in. If you travel with these people, if they're your friends, and they're constantly doing things that endanger your
To be
thought
completely clear, I can find myself dissatisfied with their actions, but ultimately my allegiance is with Berlin, and ultimately I know their goals will lead to what I hope is a better place than what we're headed towards now.
So it's not Kresna.
It's not Kresna, no. However, it's not really the best thing ever to anger one of our ladies of the moon.
Yeah, that would be a first for me.
It's like quite literally there all the time. It's like watching you.
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of look up the sky a little bit.
The sun is rising. And it's time to wake your party. You may all mark your character sheets for a long rest.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh my god. You're welcome.
Oh my god. Look at her butt.
Okay.
Sorry,
I would like to take a handful of snow, if I can find some.
Yeah, it's literally all around you.
Awesome. And I would like to plop that on Reveler's head. Bonk.
Why? Why me?
To wake you up. Good morning.
Huh?
It's okay.
What the fuck?
Rise and shine.
Takes the dagger.
Rise and shine.
Revelor, did Kydro ever accidentally ice punch you in his sleep?
You know? I don't actually know. I don't remember if he did or not.
I always imagine he was like a cat, just like pop, pop, pop in his sleep sometimes.
So he suffered a few concussions.
Yeah, that explains a lot. So, good morning. Before I say my daily prayer to Kresna, Bismo visited us on our watch and basically said our plan is stupid. Just
I still think it is.
hi.
He's laying his head on
you
your shoulder.
gotta
Just like,
stop doing that.
I was wondering why my shoulder was so cold.
We have your horn, Vista. We have the horn. With the blessing.
and you're still here. I've been over this.
Yep.
This dragon is in your temple. You don't want him gone?
Makes no difference anymore.
Is it like your pet?
No.
Hold on. Dragons are sentient creatures.
Yeah, I don't know. People are sentient pets.
Can you answer
People have sentient pets?
one question, Vista?
Yeah, we used to have Kydro.
My friend Kydro, is he dead now? Or alive? Did he fight this dragon?
I don't
Did
know.
he escape? You are God. Winter God.
I
Maybe you can...
was a god.
So you don't know.
I do not. Are you really gonna go forward with this?
I would really like to. I saw some pretty valuable things up there, and I feel it would be quick. But if you do strongly advise otherwise, who am I to tell you no?
Well, at this point, it would just be like telling a normal person no. Sorry, that was very disrespectful.
Aren't you a cleric?
I'm not a Bizdal.
Yeah, I know, but it's still like disrespect to a god is disrespect to a god. Like this is coming from me. Well, you don't know me when I was me.
I don't. That made no sense, but all right.
Yeah.
I didn't know you when you were you. Okay, we're just gonna skip over that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it disrespect if it's? He said it himself. He's not a god anymore.
No, just the wisdom of the ages.
Oh yes.
This time you are coming with us. Because after we will go to Seonor, where are you going? Can we help you find your godness? Is this horn going to help with your power?
You need to make the horn into a weapon.
To fight the coven.
He nods his head.
And if we fight this coven, then you are a god again.
That's an interesting question. Can we restore what was lost if we destroy the coven? Can we restore those that are taken away?
You might find someone that's able to fashion a weapon out of that horn with the dwarven smiths of Kargren. The alternative is that you find something of similar species to fashion it into a weapon for you. I don't know if the swordsmiths in Kargren possess the ability to do such things. But if you really move forward with this, I will fight with you.
Fighting, maybe no need, but you stay with Leon.
I'm supposed to get my arm back right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Sorry, we're having a conversation. I was gonna get to that, but
Adults are talking.
Gods are talking, yeah.
all right.
Your spell fails because you disrespected another god.
He ain't my god. He don't give me my power.
Casimir does a little prayer to Charisma, not expecting anything, just doing it. Okay. He does one every day.
The material components are a prayer wheel and holy water.
Which you have.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna cast it.
Counter spell.
What?
Kid, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Disrespect me again, bitch.
When a cleric goes to the bathroom, are they making holy water?
Stop.
They piss silver, I guess.
Casimir, corner. Thank you.
All right. So give that about 2 minutes down. You should have your arm back by then, because you left your actual arm back in the temple, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well then yeah. So I was gonna say if you still had it, I could just immediately just pop it back on. But yeah, just give it 2 minutes and your arm will be back.
No, I mean, yeah.
It won't be the same arm, but it'll be the arm that is supposed to be there. You know what I mean?
No arm, no
Ugh.
foul.
By the
If I
time he's
can
done
move it,
by the time he's done explaining this, the arm has grown back.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like
Also-
it's like slowly like a baby arm, and then it becomes bigger.
yeah, you just see his tattoo move back from his arm and the right side of his chest back to both of his arms.
Is this like the tattoos just move? Like, did they ever like just move on their own?
Yeah, kind of like Maui's little Maui tattoo in Moana, basically.
Yeah.
The same thing.
I didn't want to make the reference, but yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Anyway, we're gonna move on.
All right, so that's Daon's arm restored.
We must agree on what we are finding there. Okay. So Gail, you want to find treasure, okay, but you cannot take everything. So we must go. We must be very quick. And Dion, he will use his power, and we go. Okay.
Let's keep a time limit on it. How do we feel about that?
So the first question is, who is going to be taking this diversion, and what are we doing with it?
As a diversion.
First question is when is the dragon up there or awake now? Or
That's
is
the
it gone?
question. Yeah, and I assume the diversion is relatively large, the way you described it. So you would need somebody very big and muscly to be able to throw it far, right? Unless somebody can
Yes.
magic it away
Yeah.
30 feet.
Casimir, sorry, but you are not big and muscly.
Gail's just gonna stare at Daon like,
That limits it to me and Daon.
Yeah, Dan, why is your new arm paler than the rest of you? It's kind of throwing me off. I'm a
No,
little
the-
distracted.
I thought it was gonna
My,
be pink like a baby mouse.
Yeah, it looks like the rest of you so tanned, and that one's just like so.
Oh no, it's just the melanin starting to go back to it, I think.
Jonder, would you be comfortable with throwing a baby dragon?
Again, I am technically not related to dragons.
Okay.
I think I did go over this before.
I know, I just, when I look at you, you know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean,
get it.
I could
Yeah.
just see Daon shock putting a dragon's egg, like just.
No, I mean I shot putted what? You?
Me, yeah.
Oh yes. I shot putted Galder.
It's like
And
It was
then
more of
you
a
would-
favorite toss.
it's
Zul
like-
just sort of cracks his
Um.
neck, and then as he does so, in that flash, just grows a whole lot of stripy fur and becomes a warthog.
okay, well,
Oh yeah,
still,
there's
it's-
also
I think you blended better before, Zul. Can you like? No.
do you have a
Can't
winter
turn into,
coat?
Like, yeah. You can't like turn like a white tiger.
No, only for
Okay.
I don't have the morpher.
Okay, so still, this limits the diversion to me or Daon. Because I am stronger than I look.
Um,
I'm stronger than
Here.
you look as well.
Fuck you.
Well, here's a thought.
Shade.
So you start throwing the egg, Golder, and then Daon throws you. So
Oh,
while
okay,
you're throwing
this-
the egg,
I'm shutting this down immediately.
Rakes his
anyone
claws
have-
down his stripes. Red with the flame on his claws now.
What was that, Gail?
oh,
You're
does anyone have a piece of maybe parchment? I know exactly where the egg is. I can sketch it.
Oh,
I only have my spell book, and you can't write in that.
let me see. Let me see.
I can also describe it.
I mean, there's some snow. Why don't you just draw it in the snow?
Genius. Genius.
Yeah, that, honestly.
So she'll go ahead and start sketching it out. And remember, it's next to the first rock above us when we come up through the south end. Yep, that first rock. Yep, you'll see
Okay.
it. You'll know.
Yeah, I mean, I know everything up until the first ledge, and then Revelor, and I kind of just watch out for yellow snow.
The funniest part out of character is that the two people who are gonna throw the egg didn't even go up there.
Yep.
So,
And it's buried in snow.
So you guys proceeding?
oh yeah.
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 I guess.
Quietly, I think let's go with the quiet people ahead first to scout, followed by the less quiet people.
Can we like put Golder in like a bag of holding so he's
Well,
less noisy?
I believe that has enough air for me to live for what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, but we can just keep your head out. Fine.
Wait, so I was thinking about this a little bit, just thinking about bags of holding. You could effectively just, if you want to like sneak an army into a place.
Well, actually, the opening isn't big enough to like put a whole person into generally. That
Listen, I
you're
thought it
thinking of like one
stretched.
of those big like holes.
No.
No,
There's
it's not a
monster
it's not a
inside.
portable hole. It's a.
Oh yeah, bag of holding monster. Right. Let's
We'd have to
just
shrink you.
just fucking go.
Okay.
It's almost it's
So-
almost as if some other party abused the bag of holding by putting people in it, and that's why there might be a bag of holding monster.
I rolled
mean-
26 on the stealth check.
Whatever do you mean?
I could shrink you
Please don't.
into a mouse.
Still trying to figure out how to abuse it.
I polymorph into a mouse.
We rolling stealth checks?
Yes.
I'll go first.
That would actually really work, by the way.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Yeah, like-
I'm in the far back of everyone climbing because I am
Yeah.
the absolutely stealthiest.
I mean, in all seriousness, before I start moving, I can literally turn you into a mouse, so you don't have your armor clinking, and then you can turn back once we're like there. Like then you're just in you're in somebody's pocket.
Okay.
I mean, it's a
Fuck it.
some pretty serious magic, but
If you're willing to use that,
yeah, you consent,
I
right?
am consenting. I'm a willing
Okay.
creature for the purposes of this magic.
Polymorph Galder into a mouse.
You guys can't hear the squeaking.
I'm gonna keep you away from Zulkifli.
All right, going down the line. Stealth check rolls. Gale,
27.
Dayon,
11.
Zulkifli,
26.
Cormac / Revelor,
18.
Casimir.
Give me one sec. My roll 20 crashed.
You want me to come back?
You
to
rolled
you?
an 18.
You rolled an 18?
Yes.
Wonderful.
18.
Galder's Gate.
Am I still rolling stealth, even as the mouse? If someone's carrying me?
No.
Okay.
I had to
I'll
think
carry
about it.
you
Alright.
into the fray.
I
Alright.
had to think about it. Yeah.
Oh,
Pocket
yeah,
cleric.
That's awesome. The like invisible person with the little mouse.
Pocket cleric.
Technically, if he's under the cloak,
He would be rolling an advantage with a mouse stats.
With mouse stats.
Is it possible for us to kind of go in like an order of sneakiness? That was the whole idea.
okay,
Like Dion's like
yeah.
behind us. Yeah.
sure. So you guys climb up the mountain over the next hour, trying to make your way up these icy surfaces.
So dumb.
Bizdal is there with you.
Okay.
I just realized my problem with my plan. Forgot it took an hour.
Took an hour.
Oh, concentration 1 hour.
I would say it's
Good.
concentration. You can just drop it.
No, it's okay. It's the length of time. You're good.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn into a person as we get to the top.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it took them. Let me correct myself. It took about 30 minutes to get up there.
Yeah.
About another 30 minutes to search the area. Those tracks happen very slowly over time. And then another 30 minutes to get back. I said they were gone for about an hour and a half total.
An hour and a half. Yeah.
So
That was a turn trip.
you still have about 45 minutes here with
Yeah.
your
Lovely.
thing. So here is the visual.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let me, I'm just correcting some stuff because this is obviously the same map. And as you guys climb up on this last thing and you peer over the side, there is no dragon.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. That's
Uh,
almost worse.
Yeah, that's infinitely scarier.
It's almost worse. Zul would really love to smell for dragon. Smell or listen for dragon. Okay.
Bizdal looks very confused. I thought you said that there was a dragon.
There was a fucking dragon.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Gale's gonna low crouch rush start.
No. I'm gonna grab Gale by her hood.
Oh.
Do you resist, Gale?
No, I'll just fall back a little bit.
I got a 23 on the perception check.
A what on your perception? Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
23, sir.
23, noted.
Mm-hmm.
There is
Nice. God, grabbing
dragon
a book.
smell,
Mm-hmm.
but no presence of dragon right now.
He's gone.
Let go of me.
Okay, quick.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
Hustle, hustle.
I'll release her.
Can we take note of, is the egg still there? Or is it gone too?
The egg is still there.
Okay.
Do we want a pet dragon?
I pointed out, but I say, just wait for now.
Wait till till it gets here.
Okay.
Should I wait
so-
next to the egg?
Squeak.
Okay.
Regression. I'm gonna send off our secret mouse agent.
Secret agent mouse, secret agent mouse.
I'll leave him by the rock and let him do as he will.
Well, I'm a mouse.
Yeah.
At this point, Dayon, you're sitting next to Bizdal, and a very panicked look appears on his eyes. His eyebrows raise, his eyes widen. You all need to go right now.
What,
no.
Is it here? Is it here? Oh my god, of course it is.
Hey, Gale, quick.
As Gale starts to head towards the pile of treasure at the top of this mountain, this massive hand spanning about 20 feet across shoots up through the cloud and slams itself down onto the mountainside, and then another. And this giant figure appears before you.
It's not the dragon, it's worse.
Oh no, it's
What?
Probably.
Yeah, I knew it. God damn it.
Winter
Yes.
god.
Is it winter? Oh fuck.
Bizdal's godhood.
Oh, I mean it's not that bad. It's kind of tiny.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
the,
There's a little guy on there.
Oh my lord.
I mean, he did describe the hands as being 20 feet across. So
Yeah.
As this massive figure looking like Bizdal comes up, it's like a spectral figure of him. It has these glowing blue eyes. You've seen this before. It was towering far above you when you first entered this region, as if trying to keep you away. And at this point, everybody, I need you to roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was not expecting this.
Let me
Hey,
get
Casimir, drop
initiative up.
concentration.
Let me get initiative up. Oh, the initiative.
It's a free action. Drop concentration.
It is,
What did I have to roll?
and
again?
it's drops.
I'm ill, by the way.
Wow.
I don't feel good about this.
Oof. I almost rolled a 0 on initiative. If I had disadvantage on that, I would have rolled a 0.
What is this?
Why did that roll twice? Nice.
Why is mine not rolling at all?
Are you stupid or something?
I think I can make this happen, guys.
So we come in here thinking, yeah, let's trick an ancient white dragon, and we're like, nope, let's have a conflict with half a god.
Like
DM,
90% of the god.
Bizdal.
DM, when you get a second, I have a question.
I have an answer.
For an
When I get a
action,
second, Chloe. Just kidding. Go ahead.
for the action, how many swipes do you think I can do in one action?
One
Of
attack
like-
roll.
I mean, not even no, like for gold and treasure, like grabbing handfuls and just slapping it in, or like,
2.
you know what I mean? 2.
Actually, I'll give you
I'll
a sleight
take
of
it.
hand check to determine that.
Okay, actually, I'll take that. Okay.
But on your turn,
Of course.
Give the thief rogue a sleight of hand check, guys.
Yippee!
I'm so scared. This is worse than the dragon.
Is it? Is it?
It might be.
I
This
mean,
is like
most of the
This is
important
90
part of a god.
this is 99% of a god.
Is everybody on initiative?
I am.
Yeah.
Dex modifier there, no?
All right. With that being said, Cormac, it is your turn first, followed by the
Big
Avatar of Bizdal.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my dex modifier. Shit.
Un momento.
I vote we call him Big
Oh
Doll.
my god! I didn't realize how many hit points this thing has.
Can you research
What the
that
fuck,
there,
man?
Sakos? Because so Cliffy should.
My
I'm sorry, what?
DM in
I'm sorry,
Christ,
what?
you made the character.
What was that?
Let's just wait.
Can you just
I'm
research
supposed-
the?
Yeah, my dex is higher than Cat. There you go.
There you go.
So are we fighting this
Cormac.
thing or what are we doing here?
I will say
No.
each cliff ledge is about 10 feet that you can see visibly on this map. Ice, if you step on the ice, that will require a check. It is not difficult terrain. It is difficult terrain, but it requires a check in addition to.
Save from going prone.
Okay. Well, if we're not fighting this thing, I don't really know what to do here then. I'll climb up and I'll try to join Gale and Zakifli up there. So, just gonna climb my way up this first cliff, and then I got 20 more feet. Let's see. Can I make it to the rock? Okay, I can at least make it behind this rock, or that by Calder. So yeah, I'm just gonna move here, and I'm gonna wait and see what everyone else is gonna do.
If you're holding your action, I need you to declare that and what it triggers it specifically.
You know what? Sure, I'll hold an action, and to trigger it. What specifically can trigger an action?
So you'll say if somebody attacks, if it attacks you, if it gets within range.
Well, I mean, it's obviously within range for me. Yeah, you know what? If it attacks somebody,
Okay,
I'll hold my Thunderbuss.
Dan.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep, it is indeed your
All
turn.
right,
Gale's in the hole.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
okay. All right. Yeah, Dayon. Upon Bizdal, at least the small one, looking at him and saying, y'all gotta get out of here, and then seeing the gigantic avatar spring out of nowhere, he is pretty taken aback, and he's going to. How much movement would it take to get up, like right here? That's like. It's 25 feet
35
across
feet
and
of
how high?
movement.
35 feet. Okay, yeah, he can make it there with his movement. And frankly, he's going to kind of just yell. His voice is going to be booming like thunder. And he's going to say, "I don't want to do this. Gather around."
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
Oh.
It's his
Okay.
bonus action, and he holds the statuette.
Okay. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh,
By the way, that was Zealous Presence, so everybody has advantage on this saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All saving
yeah.
throws? Oh,
Constitution
nice.
saving throw.
Nice. 21.
21 as well.
I got a
23.
It's 27.
Yeah, everything's glitching for me right now. It's a 15.
You rolled that with advantage, Chloe?
Gail, what did you get? Gail, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 13.
Okay, 13. Okay. So Dayon got a 27, Revelor got a 23. And then everybody else got less than that.
Yeah.
Revelor and Dayon,
28.
you succeed.
26.
You got a 26.
I got a 26, yeah.
You succeed as well.
Oh boy.
If you failed,
Oh, I apologize. It was 21. Sorry about that.
oh,
No,
you
it's
failed.
21. Failed. Okay.
That is 43 points of cold damage as this
Okay.
massive freezing wind comes blowing towards all of you. If you also failed, your speed is reduced to 0.
Can I
As
uncanny dodge
icicles
that or
gather
anything?
all the way up past your knees and freeze you into place
I'll do
For how long?
elements on that.
until the end of your next turn.
Okay. So
Your,
half
your
of
individual
43
next turns.
Half of 43 is 21.
Yes,
Cool. I'm absorbing it, so.
I figured
Can I
that you
uncanny
would.
dodge it?
It is not
'Cause
a
I
dex
can.
save, but you can uncanny dodge. Yes, I was thinking about evasion.
It's uncanny dodge is against an attack. That not a feature. I
Oh,
don't
never
think
mind.
can
You
do
cannot uncanny dodge that.
Sorry about that.
I
okay.
have not played a
No
rogue
worries.
because
I-
I like casters.
Extensive roguing.
Oh, no worries.
Got a real rogue energy about us right now.
Learn more about them at the mid-session break. Okay.
Someone found their familiar yet?
I don't know. I got to think of the.
Oh, so
We're gonna
close.
form ourselves a,
Now for
a
its
syndicate
bonus
of midnight
action,
anyway.
Oh,
God.
it has a bonus action. I need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw.
Another one.
Still at advantage.
Also at advantage. Okay.
Yeah, still at advantage.
19.
22.
Oh, we're rolling again. Motherfuck.
22.
Natural 20, so that's 28. I don't know why my thing is
24.
4 times, so that's interesting.
Hold on, not everybody might have to make it. I just need a second.
Oh. Well,
But
better safe than
if
sorry.
you rolled, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, everybody has to make it. Everybody has to make it.
Natural 20.
Cool.
22.
I'm just gonna give you guys this as this cloud of freezing mist shoots up around the area, enveloping corners, going over the cliff, covering every single one of you, including Bizdal, but he's immune to cold damage. If you got a 19 or higher, you succeed and take no damage. If you got less than a 19, you cannot use reactions until the end of your next turn, and you're gonna take 8d6 points of cold damage.
86. You heard it here first.
8d6. 31 points of cold damage.
My favorite spell, Cold Ball.
And half of you succeed, or
No, 0 if you succeed.
0 if you. Okay, cool.
Okay.
And with that, that will be its turn. Astra, not Astra, sorry, Gale, it's your turn. So Kifley's on deck.
Esther's like, I'm in a gem.
I am very not happy about this development. I'd like to take. Can I try to break off this ice that's around me as my whole action?
No.
And then, holy crud,
Your
dude!
speed is just 0. I'm sorry.
What do
You're
I?
not paralyzed, right?
It's your speed is 0, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're basically. Oh no. Yeah, your speed's just 0. You're restrained, but you can't break free.
So you have.
I want to break free.
So like, okay, I guess I'll just shoot it. I don't know what else to do. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
you
the
can use
logic.
your reaction at this point, Revelor. 19 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Just misses.
nice.
Cool.
Stellar.
Why does it keep asking
Do
me?
you get 2 attacks?
Does
to turn?
a
I can't remember.
As a rogue, no.
No.
Rogues
Okay.
never do.
does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Hell yeah.
But you're... Nope, it's on the obscured area, so that's cool.
Why won't it roll the damage? Okay, so D&D Beyond has completely shit itself. It's just not letting me do anything right now.
Me
They
too.
don't sponsor us.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it goes. Okay.
Let me roll.
Oh, I don't get the sneak attack damage though. Damn it. Okay. So it's gonna be 12 thunder damage.
12 points of thunder damage. Okay,
And then extra attack.
love to see it. Can't wait.
28.
It hits.
Cool. That's gonna be 8 more points of thunder damage.
8 more points of thunder damage. Okay,
And that's it.
awesome.
I did. Did I not? I did. Yeah.
All right, with that, it is
Oh.
now Zolkifli's turn. Casimir on deck.
Okay, Zul's speed is 0, but he can at least fire his bow, which he will try to do now, I suppose. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he'll fire 2 shots with his longbow.
Go ahead.
The first will be a 21 to hit,
21 will hit.
dealing 11 points magical piercing damage with an additional 8 points of fire damage if he takes fire at all.
He is resistant to fire damage, so he will take 4.
Okay.
So a total of
6,
12?
4, so 15 total.
15 total?
15
Okay.
total.
I forgot what the
guess he
first number
was-
was. My bad.
He was in a
having done
relationship
that,
with Summer, so I guess
I
he can take the
will
heat.
I will also apply the brand of castigation.
Okay.
Okay, so second attack, much better, 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
28. And it's the same story again. It's 11 points magical piercing with an additional 6 points this time of fire, half to 3, so total 14 points of damage.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and that's it. And now I believe by this point his legs are starting to freeze, so he's getting ready to move, but that's the end of his turn.
All right, it is now Casimir's turn, followed up by Bizdal. Boulder is
Yeah.
in the gate.
Gale,
Ah.
Zokifli, please let this work. So he's gonna vortex warp Gale.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does she consent or does she resist?
Is that a real question? Get me out of here.
Yeah, so you are going to be plopped to Daon's right here. Because it's not movement, I'm teleporting you.
Monk.
And I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to vortex warp Zulkifli to the other side of Daon.
Oh. Action surge.
W.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't resist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like try to move forward, realizing it's pointless, and activate his blade song as his bonus action.
Okay.
That's it. I can't do anything action. Oh crap! No, you only get 1 bonus action even with action surge. So that's 2 actions, bonus action, no movement possible.
Put me here. Right there. Was there or yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna be here.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah. So we're all technically, except for Gulder and Corvalor, are in a bunch.
Okay. So at the end of his turn, he's gonna throw a giant icicle at you.
At me.
Yeah, you.
Oh no, not the legendary actions.
That is a 30 to hit. Say it.
Can I still not do reactions, or can I do them now?
You cannot do reactions until the end of its turn.
Yeah. So Casimir is going to think about doing it, and just his mind is cold and muddled, and he's like, "Oh, to do it, nothing happens," and he just, it's a 30. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah. I should have already been rolling the damage. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, my bad.
I mean, I'll take it if you want.
No,
I mean,
no worry. So we're gonna start with 6 points of cold damage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not bad. Damage, yeah.
And 34 points of bludgeoning damage. Can I get a strength save, please?
Yeah, okay.
With advantage.
Strength save with advantage. Let's see if this doesn't roll 7 times.
Woo! Nice.
23?
Yeah.
That just saves.
Yeah, Casimir just like... I'm assuming you almost fell over, right?
Yeah, I was gonna knock you prone, otherwise.
But I can't move.
Alright. Well, you mean your movement speed, but you could still have been knocked on your ass.
I know, it just me.
Alright. And with that, it's Bizdal's turn. Bizdal is going to run up. Succeeds, and he's gonna run right here. Casting Misty Step. And he is going to... Not much you can do here.
He's gonna kiss himself.
He's gonna cast Magic Missile onto this thing.
Ooh.
At the 5th
I like this guy's
level.
jumping. We should stay. We should stay and fight.
I'm very concerned about
I've
this
been
self-harm
convinced.
right now. Just want to say.
This is really toxic.
Yeah.
And he's gonna deal 37 points of force damage.
That's better than all of Casimir's fireballs. Best thing that ever happened to me. Losing that
Yeah.
one.
Well, how many goblins did he kill with this magic missile?
Like 9. There were like goblins like appeared in the way and they just shattered.
Goblin armor.
He just does the shove. He just shoves the Bizdal god. He falls off the map and dies.
Okay.
With that, it is now Galder's
Yep.
turn.
Yep.
Revelor on deck.
I can't move. So, I might as well just try this.
You're not a mouse anymore, by the way.
I know. So
You only had 1 hit point.
I want to use my divine intervention. Now I could do one of 2 things here. However, I'm gonna do the funnier one. I'm gonna send out a quick prayer and be like, let all of this loot appear in the Seeker's Keep,
Yes.
and I'm gonna roll
Yes.
that D100.
Let's go. Let's go.
I swear to God.
Self-
I swear to God.
Prayers never get answered. You gotta know that, man.
6.
Oh.
It passes.
Holy shit!
It passes.
Yeah, it depends on the DM's interpretation now.
I mean, still, that succeeded.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm so happy for you.
You can't do it for a week now.
I can't. Hey, that's fine, man.
In a flash, all of the treasure and gems on top of this mountain vanishes.
And all of our servants are dead because it got crushed by gold.
Oh.
That's fine. We can buy new ones.
Oh no.
That was so fucked up.
Good at wish to restore the gods. Chose the goal anyway.
You know, like I said, that was the other option. I said I have one of two options, and I'm gonna do the funnier one.
That was the other one. I like it.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to throw an icicle at you now, Galder.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's fair.
Sorry, not Galder. My bad. Gale.
what?
Oh no.
What? What?
Gale, that will be a 29 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, that hits. That hits me.
You can uncanny dodge this
And
one.
uncanny dodge this because it's an attack roll.
Great. I sure will do that.
Holy shit, gang.
You can't
Oh, that was
use
so-
reactions, actually.
Oh, did she fail the?
Oh, never mind. GG. But I'm right next to y'all, so.
So
I
as
didn't
this
care that.
giant icicle, like a lance, forms into this avatar's hand, it comes hurling towards you. You close your eyes and brace yourself. This is it. This is the death that your newfound companions have warned you about when you set out this journey from the roads of Frostrun. But there is no impact. You open your eyes, you open one eye, and see the form of Bizdal standing in front of you, shaking. And he turns back and looks at you and gives you a wry smile as
No.
golden ichor pours from this massive chest wound that he now possesses as he's intercepted this attack for you.
Oh
my God.
And he falls flat into the snow. And that is where we're going to take our mid-session break.
God.
So
My
everybody, we will
God.
be
Well, we
back
have
here
to-
momentarily. As we're gonna go ahead and take our mid-session break. We're running a little bit over for that, so I apologize. But you know, we'll be back
For good
soon.
reason.
For good reason, for intense moments. It's fantastic. So,
Yeah.
and you guys just got an entire dragon's horde as the dragon is swooping into. I don't know if you missed that roar or not because you were celebrating, but
No,
he's coming.
That was incredible. Yeah,
So
he's got a
everyone,
problem.
we'll be back here momentarily.
That's a later problem.
See you soon. And welcome back, everyone. So, as we hit the top of the round, there is a roar that echoes throughout the valley as you have attracted the attention once again of the dragon who calls this mountain his home.
Mm-hmm.
And at that
good.
point, he is going to enter initiative order. Bizdal is
shit.
on the ground. He is unconscious.
Grab him.
Are we about to have a freaking god versus kaiju fight?
We're about to find out.
Or are they gonna like merge together and form some like dragon Bizdal Voltron?
He's a
Oh,
Gundam.
that'd be horrible.
He's just a
Actually,
Gundam.
I think it would be a Power Ranger.
All right, with that, Cormac, what are you doing? What you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action steady aim. Get myself advantage here. And then
Oh boy.
right. And I'm gonna shoot at big big dude over here with my thunderburst again.
Big doll.
Okay.
Big doll.
You can't move if you do that.
I love
30?
that for you.
You said a 30 to hit? Hits.
Yeah. Cool.
He's your soul killing bullet.
Fucking D&D Beyond. Come on, man.
It's being real wonky today.
Screw it. We're doing it this way. What is it? It's D10 plus 6.
If you click the Thunderblast button, it'll just roll damage and roll 20.
Yeah, it won't even let me roll it. Oops, didn't mean to roll it twice. It's gonna be 11 points of thunder damage.
Clearly, it's just a skill issue because I could do it.
Hey, you rolled your
Well,
sneak attack.
I'm sorry,
though.
what was the total? I was being a smartass.
It's 11.
11 points of damage.
What's your sneak attack?
Nope.
He gets no
Sneak attack. I get no sneak attack.
You rolled with advantage. You use
Yeah.
steady aim.
Yeah.
Oh, then you get
Oh,
your sneak
shit.
attack.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, if we go off what Michael rolled, yeah, Michael
That's a
rolled
pretty
damage.
23.
all right roll.
Okay, cool. I'll take the 16 then, since Michael rolled for it.
You do that.
It's
So that's 27 points.
Okay.
And then extra attack to do it again. I'll do it.
Oops, I did it.
17. That's not
17
gonna
does
hit.
not hit.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Dayon, it is your turn.
Okay. Just to assure that everything's all right. What Galder already had his turn, so he's no longer 0 movement, right? He's not frozen to the ground or nothing.
Yep.
Correct.
I think it was Biz.
Okay, so Dayon will use 30 feet of his movement to go over to Galder and drag him back. And Galder will end up right here.
Okay.
That's 30 feet of movement total.
And let me just see this. Yeah, and yeah, I feel he's pretty confident. Everybody's decently close to him. Is it worth it, chat? He's going to move right here, right under that radius token. If you could bring him to the front.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He's moving under the token that you're using for that radius.
Okay.
Could you just bring him to the front? Okay, yeah. Get rid of it. And just to triple check, he's going to sorry. Do we feel confident? Do we feel confident, chat? He's gonna wait. He's gonna hold his action to smash the statuette for when Casimir is within 5 feet of him.
Okay. All right, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Still at advantage, or is that over?
That would be
I
over.
believe that's over, yeah.
19.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
15.
300 points of damage.
I got a 17.
And what was Gail's?
15.
Everybody fails.
Damn.
Wow.
53 points of cold damage washes over all of you. Everyone's movement speed is 0.
I will absorb elements on that again. How much is that?
That would be 26.
Yeah, that would have dropped me, so.
Oof.
I'm super glad I saved my reaction.
Gale is down.
Gale falls unconscious.
The god, for what it's worth, takes 6 points of psychic damage from Brand of Castigation for damaging things.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. For damaging us.
Sure thing, Ben.
6 points. Hope it stings.
Oh yeah. Super hurtful.
Yeah.
I hope it
Oh, yeah.
stinks.
Like a nagging thought, like an intrusive thought.
First death.
All right, so Gale is unconscious. Everybody else is looking pretty hurt at the moment.
Yep.
And with his bonus action, he's going to do the chilling mist again.
Ah, fuck.
I need another Constitution save from everybody.
That does it.
27.
We're just gonna use unconscious.
18.
Sir,
27.
14.
17.
Kazmir's not getting within 5 feet of you.
With anyone who got a 19 or higher succeeds and takes 0 points of damage. Anyone who got less than that will take the full amount of damage. That is one automatic fail to Gale for the death save.
How much damage are we taking?
30
Oh,
points
dear.
of cold damage.
Kazmir is unconscious.
As is Galder.
Zol's also unconscious.
With that,
Stay on, whatever you're
four-
gonna do, you gotta do it fast.
4 companions go down. Gale, I need a death save, please.
Okay, give me one moment here
Don't forget
to
to
set up.
GM roll
The
it.
DM roller.
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Does Kazmir's body fall close?
I need to
You're
actually
within 10
grab
feet
my
of me
dice
still.
for this.
Zulkifli
Let's get the real
and
dice.
Casimir, you can go ahead and roll your death save as well, just to keep things rolling.
Sure. Here we go.
This is my first time doing this in a while. Move this stupid
Sent.
turn order. GM roll. I'm not supposed to react. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Michael. Are you aware of the class features of Casimir?
No, because just like when you all have dark vision, you like to shout it at me when it becomes relevant.
It's important. We should all make sure you
Hey, just so you know,
about our
magic
dark
can't put me to sleep.
vision. Just so you know.
Just in case you
And
didn't
here
know
comes the doppelganger with a
wait,
steel
what-
chair!
Except for that time I did put him to
No, we retcon that. That's actually a steel chair that, like, he went,
Okay.
woo.
Yeah. Love it.
Gail, I'm
what's
gonna need to
happening?
DM me your death save so I can move on.
What's happening, Guy?
The Casimir has a feature where if he rolls above a certain number, which is 16 or higher, he stabilizes to 1. He gains 1 hit point.
Casimir's
So
back
he
up with
is-
1 HP.
Ooh.
All right. Galder, I need
Yeah.
a death save.
Gotcha.
16 and higher is a natural 20.
Oh God.
So, like, he's a...
Hold on. My roll
Oh,
20
here.
fucking restarted.
That has never come up.
I don't have a physical dice. Okay, give me one.
So
Please,
just type
please,
/GR into.
It's fine.
Just
Give me
type
1
/GR into
second.
roleplay.
Alright. Yeah.
You can toggle on the GM
Thank
mode
you,
and roll
Galder,
as
for
well.
that. And with that is on the dragon's turn. Dragon flying in, seeing that all of its treasure is gone, is going to land right here because it has one more bit of treasure. And there's someone who is currently standing on it.
Oh no!
And it looks at you, standing on top of its egg. Get back. And it's gonna do its attacks against you.
Plural.
It's first gonna use its frightful presence, so I need everybody who's up to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh gosh.
As it stands up tall, spreading its wings across the sky.
Oh no!
So Casimir, you're prone and frightened. Revelor, you are frightened. Dayon, you pass.
Okay.
This is just another Wednesday night for you. as now it's gonna make its attacks. Its first attack is gonna be a bite attack on you, Revelor.
Okay.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Its next attack is going to be its 2 claws. That is going to be a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. 15 points of slashing damage as these claws come crashing down and raking past you.
Oh, we take that.
Yep.
It's 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make a check.
Its next attack is going to be a natural 20.
Oh.
And I don't have a reaction.
Well.
That is 32 points of slashing damage.
Revelor's down.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
So
I need
only...
a death save from Mr. Revelor, please.
Eric. Ooh, hold on.
Okay. On initiative count 20. Dayon, your allies around you are fallen. Casimir is at 1 HP, groaning on the ground. You hear a groan as snow begins to swirl around all of you. Rising up into the air is Bizdal. As this happens, the snow continues to swirl around him, becoming a whirlwind. The cold air is starting to make icicles coalesce around your skin. It is a biting cold, but yet you feel warmth on the inside. Bizdal's head is fallen back as his limp body, and then his head snaps up, glowing this fierce white and blue light. He looks to you. Take them and run. As he lets out a deafening cry as the avatar begins to shrink and its essence gets to pull towards him, closing his wound. The ichor that's flowing from it, the golden ichor, starts to lessen as he begins to pull this essence back into his body, and he's going to need to make some checks to see if that happens. Okay. 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 You watch as this tug of war, this avatar does not want to be contained back with this by this godly essence, whatever this power is that has been loosened and is now allowed to run rampant. But Bizdal succeeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will buy you as much time as I can, but you must take them to safety. As at this point, as it's now your turn, you watch as Titan clashes with Titan and a battle begins to ensue, shaking the very mountains.
Yeah, this
What
would be
would you
real
like to
cool
do?
to see.
All right. So, Dan looks up to the newly rebirthed Bizdal, you know, the one that's cool. And he goes, "You're a real one." And then he he flips off the white dragon, spits on its egg, and throws the statue on the ground. "Take us to Seonor, my allies only."
That'd be great. We all just pop in there. Dragon.
Oh, the dragon shows up too.
There's a flash of white light, and all of you slam onto the ground. I need a death save from everybody who's currently down.
Oh, fuck.
Does Casimir take damage?
No, it's not like it's the death save is not from you guys hitting the ground. It is from 6 seconds
shock.
passing.
Oh.
Got it.
I'm still down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
I'm not liking these noises.
We do not have good poker faces.
Okay. I need
Okay.
I need to
I
take
love it.
I need to take some notes here. Give me a second.
Brief intermission.
Oh, I'm stupid. I rolled the wrong die.
It's a d20.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, it rolled a d6.
Oh yeah, that'd be a pretty bad death save.
Well, considering I rolled a nat 1 on a d6, so.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can't roll in that one on a d6. You can just roll a 1.
That didn't help.
Okay. Casimir and Dayon, you two are the only ones up right now. Looking around, unable to assess the current state of your allies. Who would you like to attempt to save? One turn
Would
at
I
a
like
time.
to save? Dayon is going to run to, he thinks logically for a second and runs to Galder first and uses healing hands on Galder.
Okay. How much do you heal for?
Let me see. That is 15 points of healing to Galder.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was literally thinking 15 in my head.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
And I genuinely was. I already had it typed in on D&D Beyond.
Okay. And Casimir, what are you doing this turn?
Here's my question.
You don't get to
Does
ask questions.
Casimir remember? Would Casimir know who had healing potions and who doesn't?
Probably not. A lot of battles happened over the last 24 hours.
Zulkifli has a bag of holding.
You do know
Does
that.
he? Or... Yeah. Crap. Does it say, like, literally, I cannot do anything? So Casimir's going to go to Azul and try and see if he can find a healing potion.
It's okay.
on
Do you have
him.
a so the way the bag of holding
do.
works, it doesn't require a search action because you just reach your
Yeah.
hand in and think potion of healing and pull one out. Do you have a potion of healing, Zulkifli?
I have a potion of healing. Here's the twist. It's
Not
not
the
in my
bag.
bag of holding.
Yeah. So it's not in the bag of holdings, so I can search
no.
his body for it.
It's in his backpack.
Make a sleight of hand check. I'll tell you that this is a DC 15 to see how quickly you can search in 6 seconds.
13.
You won't be able. I need everyone except for Galder that's down to make a saving throw, please.
Get some
I
healing
assume
potions. guys.
I think I know what Galder's gonna do on the next turn, but
I'm so glad that that feature actually worked for once.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've been like not saying anything about that because I've been waiting to be on a death save. And like 16, first death save, Casimir's back.
okay.
Guess who's back? Back again. Casimir's back.
Okay. With that, Dayon and Galder and Casimir, what are you doing this turn?
Match cure wounds on everyone that's still down.
All right.
So
Casimir has Zulkifli's
22 healing to everyone.
All of you.
No, I'll
are-
include everyone because there's 6 of us.
So everybody gets 22 points of healing back. Nobody died during those.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, guys.
We got away with it. No, we
That was fun.
Literally by the skin of our fucking teeth.
So all of you come crashing into some unknown area, unable to take in your surroundings. Dayon frantically going to Galder, the logical choice in this situation to heal him. Galder immediately coming up, immediately knowing what happened, casting Mass Cure Wounds. Everybody regained 22 hit points. Your wounds begin to close. The icy, frosty skin that is becoming necrotic and frostbitten begins to heal and go away. And as all of you are able to take a breath in, it's at this point you find yourselves in a courtyard, a garden. There is a mosaic tile on the ground depicting that of the two suns and the two moons. A soft, warm breeze wafts through. The sound of water can be heard close by. As you all stand up, you see Dayon standing proudly at where he has brought you. And you are able to take in the sight of the kingdom of Seonor. Many floating masses sprawl out above the clouds near you. These gold and white marble buildings sit on top of these floating islands. Some streams or rivers flow off, creating a cascading waterfall and whatever lies below. And as you look around, you see floating vehicles, ships, small boats, and many humanoids with wings. You think, could this be the realm of the gods? But it was built in their image, in the image of where they live. These
Are we
opulent
dead?
palaces.
We aren't dead. That much I know.
Casimir casts disguise self on himself, hoping no one notices what he looked like.
Yeah. Zul's automatically he slipped back into his human form when he fell unconscious, but he stands up. Dion, you saved us.
Yes. Welcome to Seonor, all of you.
Yeah.
Apparently you've been here before, Casimir.
Yeah, Casimir looks like himself, but like human. You can't see the horns, and he has feathery wings instead of bat wings.
Where'd your horns go?
They're still there. He like pushes his hand through like the top of the head, and kind of you can see he's a little bit taller to hide the fact that it's there, but
yeah,
it's looking a little.
Dion goes
nervous.
to like flick it, and just like, ow.
I still feel that. There's nerves in the horns.
Oh, I always read about Seonor, but I never realized it was this peaceful.
Yes, I mean, we are in a paradise up in the clouds. It's as peaceful as it gets.
Yes. Paradise.
At this point, two figures spotting all of you will come flying down. They have these long wings and skin the color of silver with these pure white eyes in the land. Dayon, you have returned.
Yes, I have. I know I was supposed to be back earlier, but, stuff happens.
You recognize these two to be sentinels, guards of the islands, part of the royal forces, essentially. These are, in fact, celestial beings.
What am I like that? Angel.
And you brought outsiders.
I know I'm not supposed to. I understand, but these are people who were helping me, and I consider, most of them to be friends. Some of them are kind of new. But they are very hurt, and they have helped me get back here.
Your leader would probably want to hear this. We will take them elsewhere to hold them in the meantime.
Hold them? I hope you mean hold them in a comfortable place with, nice accommodations.
I mean, it's difficult. What do you
At least
do
somewhere with a fire so we can warm up.
Yeah. What do you do with outsiders, Dan?
Well, we don't really have any outsiders.
No.
I wouldn't know. But I'm hoping they'll just treat you like any other guest.
Well,
Any other person's
they
home.
are you know, chosen by on a path by the gods, so.
Grand Sentinels. Stepping into the room, the area, sorry, it's not a room, it's a garden, is a woman with golden tan skin and red hair that is similar to Dion's in a way that it looks, but flowing down past her back. Wearing a almost Roman, not Roman, Greek style toga, white with a sash, all of that good stuff. Aside from this look, she does have golden eyes, pure golden eyes. They only recognize her to be Estacia Lafrango.
Hi, Stacia.
I can assure you that if Daeon, one of your champions, can vouch for these people, you have nothing to worry about. The two sentinels look at each other. Looks at Galder. This one looks shifty.
Hey, what does that mean?
Oh, Golder, he's a loyal follower of Two Mace.
And I will help Daeon escort them to the barracks personally. They nod their heads and take off.
It's been a while since I've been home, Daeon.
Oh, are you from here? I don't recognize you.
yes.
And you are?
Oh, I go by Casimir. I took a blow to the head falling off an airship, and I don't remember too much. I just remember I'm from here.
Make a deception check.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. But let's see how the dice go.
Can I collaborate him and say I saw it happen and give him
I
advantage?
mean, it doesn't matter with the +0.
Oh, shoot.
I would assume that falling from an airship would be quite dangerous. Your wings should have been able to save you, though. Anyway, I guess it's not
had a little
of
bit to drink.
importance.
Daeon did the same thing. I mean, if she was reading him, he didn't lie about his belief. Him saying he's from Seonor. Just the forgetting himself.
Anyway, I suppose we should move on before we catch any additional attention. She'll begin to walk and she won't even look over her shoulder to see if you're all following.
Yeah, just kind of kicks into a march, like injuries and all, kind of guiding them as well.
As we go, Zul's going to take stock of everyone who is here. Just going to count them up, and then a look of just absolute, a look of relief as he realizes everyone made it out. Almost everyone. And he claps Dion on the shoulder. Good job.
Oh, ow! That one's still new, but thank you.
It's still not quite as tanned as the rest.
You guys come to a bridge that is just connecting two of these major islands. And as you walk through the Seonor streets in this city, you see that there are people. You've seen tabaxis before. You've seen elves. You've seen gnomes and halflings and humans. However, the majority of these people all have features that make them separate from the characteristics of those races I previously mentioned. There are tabaxi with hair that glints like metallic silver or gold. Their eyes are pure colors. There's angelic or celestial features that seems to have some sort of blood. And this is what truly makes an ASMR in this world, is that they are a person that is a descendant of a celestial being. I can see that you all had quite the battle before you arrived here. Would you mind filling me in on what happened?
Oh yeah, so we
were fighting with Bismal.
Yeah, we were. Bizdal
Bizdal, sorry, yeah.
kind of separated due to some things that are happening down there, as you may know. And we were kind of surprise attacked by one half of him, and the other half was fighting with us, and he happened to fall dead and then come back as pure energy and start fighting the other half of himself. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest.
And then they merged, and then they started fighting an ancient white dragon.
Yes.
Which was also attacking us.
An ancient white dragon and Bizdal.
You know,
in
that's
one battle.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we came here using a token given to us by Kresna, so...
Yes.
You know, just a normal day.
Absolutely a normal day.
Interesting. I wish that I was doing much more exciting things. My assignments have been less adventurous, one would say.
Yeah.
Well, things are far more dangerous down below the clouds.
Oh, speaking of adventure, Estacia, I get to rub in Hyacinthia's face that I met Grevtreya.
Really? She's not going to like that news?
In her own domain.
At this point, you continue to walk, and you pass the barracks, you notice, Dayon.
Oh. We missed the barracks?
I am taking you to a better place to rest up, and where the other sentinels rest.
Interesting.
Okay.
Casimir will try to... He's being mindful of the fact his disguise stealth only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dayon's gonna shed the cloak that he was wearing, because it's not cold anymore.
Casimir, why you change?
This is my... Don't worry about it.
This place is beautiful. Why don't they help us down below? They have armies.
Well, we do help you all. They send me, sometimes Estacia. They send myself and the Paragons to help outside of our kingdom.
So just the Paragons.
Yes, myself and 4 others.
Oh.
Meanwhile, time ticks forward to the potential end.
Wow.
Since the conflict in Mysteria, King Ultrael recalled everyone back. We haven't flown out any of our ships to any of the ports, and we have closed everything. I was in fact in the middle of fighting a Hydrid for a village in the Kingdom of Rivamore when I was recalled back.
Huh. More, huh?
Anyway.
Well, why? Because this is something we all must fight. The Coven, they are dangerous to everyone.
Many centuries and millennia have gone by without Seonor having to intervene. The rest of the world tends to figure things out for their own.
Yeah.
We have a grander duty to uphold.
Do you? Do you really?
She turns down
What's-
another street, walking through a market where people are selling the most beautiful looking and delicious looking fruit that you've seen. A few of the apples are golden, and I'm not talking about a like yellow apple. They are gold apples. There are all sorts of people walking by, taking note of you, staring down at the same time. And as you continue on, you begin to head towards the palace.
Oh. So, are you aware of how bad things are then? Or are you not sending scouts out?
We have us
You're just-
paragons as scouts. In fact, Dayon was on his way back from Kargren when he went missing.
Yeah, he fell out of an airship.
Yeah, I did.
Sounds on brand.
It was very impressive.
Wait, so if Theon is a paragon, and you said you're a paragon, what god or goddess are you chosen by?
I am not chosen.
Oh.
I am a descendant.
Oh. That's honestly cooler. So.
I'm in fact
Yeah,
a
whatever.
long descendant of the king,
Oh.
who has lasted many millennia and has ruled us since. A very long line, and that allows me to maintain some magical ability. You guys gather that she is in fact a divine soul sorcerer.
Okay.
Huh.
At this
I
point, sorry to interrupt. At this point, a gnomish man is going to run up. He has very pale skin. He doesn't look like he has celestial blood in any sort of the way. Black hair, pale skin, simple tunic, as if he were a farmer just plucked fresh from a field. Oh, Dayon, and he's gonna run up and just like jump and just give you a hug, and his arms really don't go past your shoulder blades, but they try. This is Ganymede. Ganymede Heavensfoot. Oh, you're back. I'm so excited to see you again. It's been months. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Oh, you know, I fell out of an airship. I went many places, to be honest. It's kind of a windy path to get here.
Uh-huh.
How's the family?
They're good. They're good. As our deal allows. Good.
It's good to hear.
My daughter, she you haven't seen her in so long. She's nearly 2 feet now.
Oh, wow. She has grown.
Right. She's almost 90 years old. It's truly wonderful. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm Ganymede. I'm a friend of Dayon's.
Pleasure, I'm Golder, also a friend of Dayon's.
Ganymede here is also a paragon.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I was alerted immediately of your arrival. We all got a message.
Yeah. Thank you, Ganymede. You have more? 3 more? Yeah? 5 paragons?
Yeah, there are 5 of
Cool.
us.
I'm one of them. So there's 2 more that you haven't met.
Anastasia, are you really going to take them to see Ultriel in such a state? At this point, you see kind of a quick dagger shot at Ganymede, as if he just said something he was not supposed to say.
Oh.
Daon's unfazed.
Right.
We are hurt. We have been attacked. Had very big fights, and now we must heal. Can we stay here?
I don't know if we are going to be given a choice until we see the king.
That is not up for us to decide. We can certainly vouch for you, but ultimately King Ultriel decides. Anastasia chimes in. Yes.
What happens if he says we cannot say? We
put you
go
on
back?
an airship and you leave.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe we push and we fall.
No, that's just down.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
see what sort of mood he is in.
Is there any chance, we'd get a moment to, wash up at least?
She'll
I mean,
wave
he
her
doesn't
hands and you guys are cleaned up. One after another.
Yeah.
We clean up.
Prestidigitation.
Shoulder-
Prestidigitation.
Shoulder cleans himself first.
Casimir looks clean anyways, so it doesn't do anything, but underneath he's clean. Interesting.
With this filthy sort of magic on me.
At this point, you
Great.
feel as if your spell might start to wane soon.
Can he recast it without it being visible if he does
What
it
are
before
the
it drops?
components of what are the, is it verbal, somatic?
Oh, it's I mean, they're gonna see him doing it. There's no question about that. Yeah, it's verbal somatic. Like, there's no question he's doing it.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, I mean, you can't sleight a hand saying something.
I mean, I'm giving you a chance to come up with a way that you might want to cast this spell.
My friend, he needs to use bathroom.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. Okay.
It's better
Oh
in
man,
you.
I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to help you. No, better not me than you. Okay, 18. 18.
18. 18. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm at -1 of the roll.
Okay.
Okay. It's 18.
We're nearly to the palace. Surely it can wait.
I really have to go. I feel an urgency to.
Yeah, I was under the assumption that we were going to rest. Why are we heading straight to the palace?
Yes.
Well, it appears that
I'll just be a moment.
things change when new information is presented. Dayon, you know that we cannot refuse.
So we were summoned.
We were. Did you not get the message? She points to her head.
I did not.
At this point, you remember that you do have a talisman that prevents you from doing such things, from things getting to you.
Oh, god damn it. This thing. I was wearing this thing. I didn't get the message.
Ah. Hurry up. We cannot keep him waiting.
Okay, I'll be quick. I'm assuming, a lavatory close by.
There is a nearby shop.
Okay. Casper goes in the shop. Does he have to buy something so he can use it?
You have to be a paying customer, sir.
Yeah.
If they don't let you, they'll shut down all their locations for a whole day and do like sensitivity training too. It's
Yeah. Yeah. So he'll recast his guy's self and come out. What kind? I'm assuming with like a churro or something. Because you had to buy a churro.
Sure. I'll let you have a churro.
How much should it cost me?
5 copper pieces.
Okay. I love doing stupid stuff.
I'm so glad that you had time to buy.
I had to buy
pastry.
it. I had to buy a pastry. They wouldn't let me use the bathroom. It's actually a very common thing. Down below in the
She's
clouds,
already walking
you know?
away.
She does not care.
Anyway,
It is
Jamie is
good.
like, Dan, we couldn't get any messages to you. We thought you died. We couldn't scry on you.
No, so see, scrying on me, I understand that's kind of common procedure and all that, but let's just say more than your eyes would have been on me if I hadn't been wearing this amulet. There's some pretty crazy shit going on down there.
I mean, we even double checked the skyship route between Hargren and here. We were so worried about you.
Ganymede, you have to be noticing what's happening. No?
No. What are you talking about?
There's horrible things happening down there. I watched our god of summer die in front of me.
He's just gonna give you like a weird look. Surely if he died, we would have been alerted.
Oh, yes, how ignorant of me. You all would have been alerted.
At this point, you guys
I
are
mean,
approaching
I'm not trusting this guy.
a very grand palace. No, were you trying to say something?
I was gonna say, how is the alert? What happens
Repeat
when
that.
you are alerted? What happened when you are alerted? What is the alert? Alert is what here? Is there an alarm, a bell, what?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
When a god dies, you mentioned
How do you know?
an alert.
The king would have been sent a message by the gods and alerted our priests and the High Council. You do know, Dayon, that outside the king, he does have the council for the head priests of both Seonor, Alnor, Kreza, and Ima that sit as his advisors and other governing people, almost like ministers in some way.
I see.
So they don't know, or they don't say anything.
Well, they're out of touch with the gods.
At this point, you
No,
guys,
no. That's a very funny joke there, Casimir. It's a very big group joke that we were making in front of Ganymede to pull his leg. No.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Down to roll intimidation.
I need a deception check with disadvantage, friend.
I like the two Seonor
That's a
boys
7.
cannot lie.
A what?
That's a 7.
Okay. Noted.
Yes, full leg and arms and neck.
Bizdol was almost struck.
Just trying to help, just trying to help.
Are they not aware that that Bizdol was split into parts and was almost felled as well? Or, I mean, this is the Coven is hunting the gods as well, destroying the elements, seeking to break the fabric of the world. No one's aware of this?
At this point, with these words being muttered by Casimir, you guys begin to approach this grand white marble palace. The architecture is unlike anything you've seen out in any other country of this continent, as it is both surprisingly well designed for fortification, but also has such a key bit of detail. Everything is carved. There are depictions of murals outside the walls. There's just a grand extravagance that outdoes that you would see in a court of the Feywilds, as it has this heavenly beauty upon it. There's gold, there is gemstones, but it's not to the point where it is overly gaudy and too much to the eye, as it is just pure beauty in a sense of how it's carved. Walking in, it is quiet as your footsteps are kind of just like echoing among the pillars of this Hellenistic styled architectural building. And you come to these great brass doors that have this like golden glowing fire and braziers on both sides of it. You watch as Lafringa stands up straight and getting me kind of like dust off his tunic that he has on. Do not speak unless spoken to. And
Okay.
with that, the doors open. This long, regal rug runs down this hallway, lined with braziers with the same flame. And sitting on a dais high up is one of the most beautiful men you've ever seen. He is, I hate you so much, Dakota. He is tall and gold skinned and muscular. He has pure silver hair and these two great feathered wings that stretch out before him. In his hand, with the hilt, grasping the hilt with the blade pointed down, is a sword covered in flames, the same golden fire that you see in the braziers before you, as if the braziers themselves are reflecting his powers. He's keeping this entire room lit with his celestial presence alone. Below the dais are two thrones with two more off the sides of them, 4 in total, each with a separate person in pure white robes with symbols of the respective gods sewn into the chest. You guys approach up as the two paragons that have brought you into this room immediately kneel.
Deon does as well, as he's used to.
Zool will follow suit.
This is Galder.
Seems like the respectable thing to do. Respectful thing to do.
Yeah. Casimir as well.
A
Lord's
man-
hesitant, but he does.
A man steps forward off to the hand of what you know to be King Ultriel. Presenting King Ultriel, heavenly messenger of the gods, King of Seonor, and the shield against demons. He turns, he bows and steps away while still bowing. Daeon, you may rise.
Deon does so.
As may the rest of my paragons, the shields of Seonor. The sword vanishes as he leans forward, resting both elbows on his knees. Now tell me, where have you been?
Well, as the other paragons here can vouch for, I fell out of my airship on the way here. You know, celebrating as I do. And I happened to get wound up in some sticky situations and took a pretty windy path, but now I am here. I know you couldn't see me, and I apologize, but it was only for my safety.
Do you believe him? Stepping out from the left side now of King Ultriel is a elvish looking man with golden hair and this just brilliant shining silver armor that kind of has this light emanating from it. You recognize this to be your mentor and the leader of the Paragons. I do not know, Daeon, to ever tell a lie. As he steps forward, a scar across his face of withered skin now reveals itself. But it is troubling that my student would make himself hidden. Do you have a reason for such things, Dayon?
Yes. We were being tracked down by a horrible force known as the Coven. And
He indicates for you to tell more.
They have very strong capabilities, and scrying is nothing to them. They could be at anybody's doorstep at a moment's notice, though I doubt they will rear their heads here.
And this coven, why should one such as you fear them? King Goltriel asks.
My king, they have a very destructive power about them, laying many a region and court of the Feywild to waste.
Interesting.
Tell him about Halas.
What was that?
Tell him about Halas.
Halas.
Halas is dead too.
There are
The summer
murmurs
god.
among the four high priests. One that has a symbol of Nima inscribed on her chest. That is heresy. Halas is still among the courts of the gods. Ultriel has no expression across his face.
One from the Coven has replaced him.
Atagora.
The flame.
And Bismarck is splintered.
There he
Into.
was.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like he was making good headway at becoming whole again. But yes, he was split.
Dayon, surely you are mistaken. There's no way that our king would not be aware of such a situation.
I'm sorry, I saw him fade to nothing in front of my eyes. I can't believe anything else.
Your mentor, Aerolith, will stand as now Ultriel stands from his throne. My king, surely he is mistaken. He is tired. You can see that he and his companions are clearly wounded. Allow them to rest, and we will talk to them more on the morrow. There is something else I'm concerned about. Clearly, our Paragon's mind has been manipulated as something darker has taken root.
It is not!
Interrupting your king. There's a flash from Ultriel's hand as your disguised self is dispelled, Casimir.
He doesn't try to react. Oh, I see what we're doing now.
One of infernal blood among us, wielding an infernal focus. A member of the Black Order, perhaps.
No.
Traveling with a paragon, manipulating his mind into thinking that one of our sacred deities has perished.
I'm sorry. You have me mistaken for someone who is not born in Seonor.
Among
But
the
I
priests, you hear
suppose-
words of lies, heresies.
My name
falsehoods.
is Casimir Gray. I was born here.
The priestess of Alnor. The Gray family died in a fire 55 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And I survived. I don't know why I am what I am, but I am a servant of Kresna, an oath I swore to her in person.
Sentinels, take him. At this point, sentinels with golden shimmers of light will appear in the room and immediately surround all of you. And paragons, take your comrade to the training grounds and see if our priestesses can cleanse his mind.
The gods were right
Leon?
about you. You have fallen.
Those words will be the blade of your death sentence. Take him
So
to the
be it.
dungeon. We'll carry out the sentence tomorrow. What do you all do? Or if anything.
Assuming
How far away is the king from us?
give me 3 seconds.
He's about
That's-
40 feet from you.
Brush up on something in my notes.
Where's how the sword we're looking for is here, right?
It's not with him that you know of. He did have a sword that was like on fire with like this golden fire, but other than that,
Yeah.
it was a great sword, I should note. Very big sword.
We are here on a mission from the gods, but if you choose to let the world suffer for your arrogance, I am sorry. And I hope that Kresna shows you mercy for your arrogance.
Do not listen to him, my fair citizens of my kingdom, for these are lies of a demon. It is in his blood. It can't be helped. It is our sworn duty to eradicate this from the surface of the earth.
A lot fucking good you lot are doing.
One.
Aerolith will come to you, Daon. Don't do anything stupid, Daon. At this point, King Ultriel will say, "Bring it to me."
No.
What you ask our king when the last time he prayed was?
At this point, walking into the room is a dwarven man with black hair, holding a spear. Spear doesn't look like much. It is a wooden handle, has a bronze tip to it. It's like standard and what it looks like. And King Ultriel will take this and wield it in his hand. I am in constant service to the gods. Take them
Something
all
is
to the
not right.
dungeon. Clearly, Daon is past
Then
saving.
speak to Halas. Call to him. And if anyone wants to know if he says the truth, you will see if Halas answers. But
He's gonna kind of yell that as he gets hauled out.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. Sure.
Get those people with the worst
I
modifiers.
like those odds. Oh, 12.
12.
12.
We should probably let Gale and other people with high charisma do more talking.
Gale is so comfortable with not saying anything right now. Extremely.
Ganymede will go over to Dayon. Just listen to him. Just go to the cells. I'll figure this out. You guys do recognize this dwarven man, though, that brought him the spear.
Wait a minute. Who is it?
This is a man that you encountered in the woods. You offered some food and some fire to. And when you awoke one morning, you found that there was a key missing from one of your packs.
The Bean Man?
It was no.
Oh.
It was a jade serpent key that a certain ship captain gave you.
Do I know that he's the one that took it from me? Obviously.
I mean, it was
Well, we
either him
recognize
or one of the two members of the Black Order, but you don't know for sure.
It was
What?
Gale. She took it.
She wasn't around back then.
She was always
You know of.
She's always been here.
She's been
She's been
following
rolling-
you since the beginning.
She's been
She
rolling
always comes
30s
back.
on stealth since session 1. She's always been level 13.
Oh yeah.
Now that I got you right where I want you.
Aerolith, Dayon. Don't put up a fight.
You know I'm not lying. You know I'm not corrupted.
He just gives you a look. He doesn't say anything.
You know, Your Grace. The Revlor's gonna gesture toward the king. We've met many a people of power recently who've all been corrupted by this coven we've been hunting after. They all seem to say the same thing, that we're always lying. I wouldn't put it past anything if you haven't been corrupted yourself.
This one also will find his end tomorrow.
I'm
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy on myself.
I'm searching.
Enough! This ceaseless bickering! We will get some rest, and we will continue this conversation tomorrow, when we all have clear heads.
Revlor really wants to do something stupid, but
Clear heads.
Before anyone makes any decision they will regret.
At this point, a Tabaxi woman will step out. Your right here is going to be Hyacinthia, the fifth and final member of the Paragons. We will take them to the cells. You will take their gear from them so they may not do anything foolish. And we will convene tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
I want to try to
Yes.
hide a lockpick.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
As everybody else relinquishes their gear, I'm assuming.
I would like to keep my holy symbol, if they will allow that.
What do you say?
I would like.
That is a 23.
Okay.
Mm,
You slide a lockpick under your tongue.
I'm just gonna hold it and allow me to keep this so I may continue my prayers to Tumes.
They're like taking our armor and everything.
They're standing there as you
Gale-
do it yourself.
May I keep these cards? I would rather not be bored while I wait.
Make a
And she'll
persuasion
just
check. Both of
show
you.
them off a little
Give me
bit.
a persuasion
Okay.
check.
Okay.
25.
Persuasion. Oh, I'm not good at persuasion. That's an 18.
Nice.
Wow.
Could have been a 0, but it wasn't.
Who is our face right now? I just realized we're all
Aerolith,
bad at persuasion.
the paladin, Daon's teacher, looks to the other paragons and the sentinels. It's fine. So the sign, you all strip off your armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Casimir has an
Weapons.
invisible ring, so he will not give that up.
Okay.
Casimir.
I will.
Yeah.
A sentinel walks over with these silver shackles
Yeah.
and places them around your wrists. As soon as they clasp shut, these runes glow bright, and you feel whatever magic vitality that you might have had
Yeah.
gets pulled from you.
Does that include his connection to his swords?
We'll find out.
Ah.
Ooh. Next week.
And he does not resisting at all, by the way. The only thing he kept was the invisible ring.
Because that's funny.
And soon enough, you're all led to the cells beneath the palace.
Just parting from the palace, like, hall, Dan will just mutter, ignoring the tragic demise of a god is just as much heresy as creating a lie about one.
Well said.
And there, you are left below. The door slams shut behind you. What would you like to do?
Is there a guard that's left with us at all?
There is a guard right outside the cell.
Oh, you're gonna do it.
Oh.
Pick a card.
Dale's gonna kind of wait a second, flip through them a little bit. You know, super nonchalant. Excuse me. Guard. Guard,
What?
would you humor me?
Go to sleep, conspirator.
Of course. I just can't sleep without a game of cards, and this group doesn't know their left from their rights, so maybe you could help me out. Help me go to sleep quicker?
Roll for persuasion.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Sorry.
29.
Roguelike.
29.
Whoa.
What?
He'll walk over. He'll take some sort of like club and like bang it on the bars. You talk too much.
She'll just offer out the cards splayed.
It's really interesting because the way that a deck of many things works, you have to declare how many you want to
That
draw.
did it.
So he has to be aware of like that's how it works.
Just tell him, you know, like, hey,
Pick a card.
tell me how many you're gonna draw. Draw as many as you want. It'll tell your fortune.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god.
I don't think the cards disappear afterwards, right? Like, it could be any of the cards on there, or
got
are
a
we removing
20.
some from there?
A 20.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What if he draws them all?
What if they're all good?
She gets the Donjon card, like, what the
How many am I supposed to take?
Maximum 3. Just for simplicity purposes.
Most people just take one.
He'll look at you. Look at the cards. I'll take 2.
Oh no.
Ooh, it's declared.
At your leisure.
We're gonna give him the one that gives him wishes. You just know that, right?
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
He's gonna be like, fuck this, lives in a mansion somewhere.
He's like a major NPC in campaign 3.
I wish I could explode. Wait.
He walks away holding his pants awkwardly because he wasn't specific enough.
I mean, get big.
Oh, what's he gonna draw? What's he gonna draw?
Oh my.
He's gonna draw the stat boost one, I know it. He's gonna level up in front of us.
He'll reach.
Like power mushroom, like
Explode.
slightly bigger.
Hold on.
There is no good result here for us, by the way.
What are you talking about?
There
There's
might be. Who knows?
Every good result.
The Tarask spawns in the middle of Seonor.
Oh no.
Devil shows up.
Well, look,
Yeah, y'all's gods are dead, by the way.
But it's
One-
actually the king because he's the devil.
one hell of a distraction while we escape.
Let's get out of here.
Let's skedaddle.
Everyone turns into the maestro.
He reaches down and he draws 2 cards.
Oh boy.
He
Yes.
draws the first card. Ooh, okay. The first thing that shows up is the sun. Immediately, this gold light
Oh my
encases him, and a small ring appears in the palm of his hand. This ring has 3 brilliant diamonds on it.
No way.
Wow.
Oh. He'll take the ring and put it into his pocket. What's next?
She's
one?
gonna give him a thumbs up. She's gonna be like, great
Looking
job.
good for you.
Oh my god!
I did
I just-
actually roll this.
I just read raw what that does. That's insane.
Yeah, no,
he just got like a bunch of levels.
yeah.
This man is
He's
became
now
very strong.
50,000 XP
Yep.
Yeah.
and a wondrous item. This guy's
And-
now the best card in Seonor. And the next one he's gonna die.
Look, he's the next king. He's gonna take over. No, maybe this was a really bad idea. Oh no.
Tell
I'm
me,
through this.
Pickpocket him. Take the wondrous item.
Oh yeah, while he's drawing his card.
he's probably high enough level to catch you now.
The next thing appears as he draws the card, and as he draws this card, it flashes and it becomes a rod in his hands. This rod has 2 wings sprouting from it with a
Oh, it's in the bird good.
4 rubies coming down. Thanks. I don't know what to do with this. What's now? Is this part of the trick?
What was the key? What was the card he drew?
It was the
key?
key.
Holy crap!
You
Two of
know,
the-
yeah, you know,
I don't have
it's-
time. It's time to change shifts.
I mean, I think you should probably become a paragon now.
what's
'cause,
your
like,
name? What's your name?
Bill?
Will? I'll hear of you in Legends. Enjoy. Gah.
I feel good.
Yeah, you,
Remember me.
Yeah, we bet.
Remember
Glad-
me.
I mean,
Remember what I
We
did for
this
you.
for you. We did this for you as a
Yeah.
group, as a collective.
the
That
blessing,
rod you should put with our gear.
the blessing of Kresna
Yeah, you don't need that.
is upon you.
I will
Yeah,
take
these
a
are
picture of my
awesome.
rolls, by the way.
I just like what like I know you were trying to do like the he'll get screwed. Every time you have an NPC draw a card from the deck of many things, it's always going to be take all the good cards.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
I will say that now in the future, when all hell breaks loose, he'll remember me.
Yeah, he'll just now. I'm sorry, Gail. Like I
You know we're
identified
not
this
wrong.
object. Like those are some of the like better things that can happen.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're wrong. We're gonna be proven right, and then he'll join our side, and we'll have the strongest ally
in Seonor.
Gail, my entire family was murdered because I look like this. Do you think anything in this country is truly fair? It
No,
wasn't an
but
accident.
justice is not fair. And we will serve justice our way.
As Bill turns the corner, you hear a voice. Hey, we're here to take your shift. They want us guarding them personally since they're so powerful. Oh, thanks. I got a free ring. I got this thingy. Don't know what they do.
Put the rod with our gear, please.
What is this?
He's not going to do that.
Coming into the room is Ganymede and Aerolith. Why couldn't you just stay quiet?
I had a feeling something was up.
You should have known better. Be quiet, do not mouth off, and we figure it out, like we always have.
I haven't had a reason to speak up until now.
Man, I hope you're worth it. And Aerolith will take and summon a mace in his hand and come smashing down on the lock. We need to move now.
Oh shit!
What? Yes, sir.
Jailbreak!
With this, they begin to lead you down the hallways.
Casimir's still shackled.
We'll worry about that in a second. We need to get outside the palace grounds so we can teleport out of here. As Ganymede is running down and leading you all guys, I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
Dave?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, not great.
Saving throw.
With advantage, that's a 21.
27.
15.
That's a 6.
I got a 28.
W.
Nice.
Okay. So as you run forward, and you continue to do so, you see Hyacinthia in the distance. Hurry up, I don't know where she is. And as you continue to do so, two sentinels come out from around the corner. It's like, hey, what are you doing with them? And Hyacinthia immediately hits one over the head, and then Ganymede raises his hand, and you watch his eyes go completely black, and then they flash gold for a second, and these tentacles wrap up and wrap around the other sentinel, holding him to the ground, and they fall back down, and the other one's knocked unconscious, and you continue to run. Run!
Why would you help me?
I'll explain later. You guys continue to run through this door, through the kitchens. Come on. You run up the stairs, bursting through the kitchens where your meals would have been prepped and brought down to you. Many of these workers here in the palace are alarmed to see this commotion coming around. Yes, right here through this door. We'll be right outside. And this is the door where they would typically bring in supplies and stock for the kitchens to be brought in for the next meal, to be prepared, all this sort of thing. He bursts through the door, and as soon as you guys run out with Aerolith taking the lead, this golden beam comes crashing down as you see this arrow has been knocked and let loose and goes right through Aerolith, right in the chest.
No!
Oh, fuck.
Hang on. I'm sorry. He falls. And you see that this, among all the palace walls, are multiple sentinels. King Ultriel stands with his freshly knocked bow simmering and smoking with that shot he just fired. You all become stunned. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
An 18.
17.
17.
18.
Okay.
17.
Nice, guys. All 17 18s.
Yeah, great. All of you feel this hold take grip of your minds and your bodies as they seize up and you fall over. King Ultriel flaps his wings and flies down, holding that bronze spear, the the bronze. The way it's designed is that it's a shaft with these 3 like circle segments coming up and meeting together to make the blade.
Okay.
Will
Are we
his
able to
hand goes,
talk?
you are currently stunned.
Okay.
I told you all that the sentence would be carried out. And so it will be. He points the spear towards Casimir and raises it high. And just as he's about to throw it down, this beam of white light comes crashing down towards the courtyard, blinding all those, knocking back all the sentinels. Even King Ultriel comes flying back and he hits his head against the wall and crumples the spear in his hand. Appearing before all of you is a man. His skin is wrinkled and tanned. His hair is about shoulder length with gray and silver, and his eyes burn with a fiery white hot rage. I was hoping to not have to intervene, but apparently I must. I encouraged my brother to not interfere with you and try to take matters into his own hands, but I was not listened to. He turns to Ultriel. And the very one that we chose to send our message to the world has turned his back on all of us. You are now in the presence of the King of the Gods, Seonor.
Yeah.
He waves his hand. Arise. You all get the benefits of a long rest, and you're no longer stunned.
Yes.
Ooh.
I
Man, we
promise
need a
you
freaking punch card. Okay.
that you are safe. He waits.
Let's see, hold on.
Ultriel stands. My lord, I knew you would come. He steps closer to him. It is good to see you, finally back in our lands to walk among us again. Silence. You are not fit to rule Seonor. Surely this is a jest. He turns back towards all of you. Are you all right?
You see, Daeon, his eyes are overflowing with golden tears. And, he's like, there's veins popping out of his head, staring directly at our king.
Don't stare at the sun, you're gonna go blind.
Not Seonor. He's staring at the king.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Seonor will look at you. You have done well. And as you all look to Seonor, the King of the Gods, and his radiance, you hear Ganymede cry out, "No!" And for a moment, nothing happens. You have this god before you. You have Ultriel on the ground, crumpled and weak. But you look down and you see that there is a bronze spear point coming through Seonor's chest. What is this?
What?
You watch as the white light that was coming from Seonor starts to get pulled into the spear, into that spherical base right below the blade, as it seems as if it contains the sun. And as you look up to the sky above you, you see as the sun starts to grow dark and black. The Spear of Skade, my lord. And what happens next is a story for another time.
What the fuck?
Well, everyone, we were in Seonor for like an hour, and that happened. So
that happened.
Gail.
I am so confused. I'm flabbergasted. I'm humored. I'm shocked. There's a lot going on in my mind. Obviously, I'm excited for next session to see what happens. I'm wondering maybe if our super buff NPC will make a comeback. Because now we might actually really need his help. Other than that, we just hope for the best and see what happens. Other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and hand it over to Dayon, who is played by Jeremiah.
This shit crazy. Bro just stabbed God. You don't see that every day.
Well.
Yeah, yo, good thing we got the benefits of a long rest. That's all I'm gonna say. And with that, I'll pass it over to Noah, aka Zulkifli, our blood hunter.
The Spear of Skade. Spear of Skade. Alright. Well, now we know what to get. I just want to say that as the first, or one of the first of the adherents to the Church of Bill, our Lord and Savior, who will, I suspect, come back and save us all. I want to say I have faith in our ultimate absolution. What a ride! Damn, I think that's like, what is that? 3, maybe 4 rug pulls from under us this sesh. Just a whole lot of look over here and then this. So that was cool. Well done. Thank you for setting us all up, and thank you, the viewer, for tuning in. With that, I yield to our Mr. Revelor, Cormalor.
Thank you so much, Noah. I was really hoping that Seonor was gonna pull a Dr. Manhattan on Ultriel and just but
You got Skater Boyd.
But maybe in the future, hopefully. Anyway, fantastic session as always. Thank you to everyone that was in chatting it up today. Thank you to all of our wonderful players for bringing this story to life right before our very eyes. And of course, thank you to the man who brought us said story, our wonderful DM Salkos. And that's about all I got. So I'm gonna pass it off to Gee, aka Casimir.
Yeah. So, I mean, we figured we were gonna, maybe fight an ancient white dragon today. And the only one who fought the dragon was Revelor.
Pedro too.
Oh, well, I mean, we assume. I mean, maybe the dragon was just Kydra tasted bad and just scratching its own face out.
I didn't fight the dragon.
It fought you.
Oh, well, yeah, it certainly tried, and it succeeded.
Yeah. It's quite the episode. We had a kaiju battle that we didn't expect. We got all of the treasure, which was great. And then we almost all died, which was also great. Then we got some backstory. Dayon got some big moments today, and found out that the heavenly kingdom ain't so heavenly. And now, speaking of wonderful clerics and heavenly people, I'm gonna pass it on to Dakota, who plays Galder.
Michael, you said you weren't M. Night Shyamalan? Because you're a fucking liar. What the fuck?
Only the good ones.
That was a good twist.
That,
What a
What a
twist.
twist!
like, you said we weren't stunned anymore? I'm still stunned.
Flabbergasted, even.
Yeah,
Bamboozled.
I don't even know what to say. That was a crazy session.
Mhm.
Holy shit. Incredible. Like that's the only word I can use to describe this. Fucking incredible.
Let's just do it again.
Yeah, there's still time. I mean, it's okay. The king of the gods died, but we still have the one above all who's still leading the game.
Yes, just wow. Wow. I'm gonna pass it over to you, Michael. That was crazy.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Don't forget, everybody, that we currently have signups open for our holiday one-shot. Wonkers' Whimsical White Bismal. That's a tongue twister. Anyway, it's $30 to sign up. You're more than welcome to sign up in our Discord by messaging me, and we'll give you the details. I am Salkos, aka Michael, in there, and it's really easy to access. Anyway, been a little bit over our normal time this week, so I'm gonna wrap it up real quick, but we'll see you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/prestigegc. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye.